Okay.
All right, welcome to the Black Notebook, and I am your host. I am Anthony. This
Please
is
start again, because
this.
please start again.
We're not starting again. We're going to continue going.
Oh,
All mistakes will be in. It is what it is.
okay.
Would you like to introduce yourself?
Alpha.
All right, Alfred.
And Beverly.
Beverly, I do have a question. Do you have to be a fact checker on the podcast to check the facts of the nonsense that we're
That is
dealing with?
what I do actually.
Oh,
Person. That is
that's
what
what
I've
you're
been
going to be
doing.
doing?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Because
Uh,
yeah. Mm-mm.
um,
Someone here just speaks nonsense and then comes back to, okay, yes, I've broken it. This is my.
oh, 'cause I was crying to
So I
myself.
need that. So I need to do
I
that.
thank you. I need this in my life.
Mm-hmm.
So how you doing today?
Good.
That's good.
Yes.
Well,
Mm.
nigga,
Can you curse like in the first 5 minutes? I thought we were
you
not
cannot
cursing.
curse in the first 5 minutes. What do you? Is nigga a curse to you? Is that what that is?
I feel
Oh, well, you should feel derogatory towards
I
it.
feel some way.
I good because I want you to. That's why I said it to you
I just
directly.
felt the slavery. All
Good.
that.
Good. Good. Soon you'll be feeling them whips on your back from what you believe in. That's all I'm saying.
That's how I felt.
That's how you should feel. That's how you
I
should.
feel whipped.
Good. Good.
Shout out to America.
Don't do that. Okay.
United States of all of us.
No. All right. So today we're going to talk about a few things. Oh, and let me go ahead and give a shout out to Marino Pod for the opening. They'll be doing our intro, our interlude, and they will be doing our closing credits as well. They are a great production studio. If you ever get a chance on YouTube, Spotify, or Apple Music, check them out. They do some great mashups from today's artists in R&B, rap, and hip hop. So let us continue and get started with our first conversation. Actually, I would actually have a question. Currently, in this moment in America, not to be too political at the moment, but to be, they are currently removing anybody that they believe to be what they consider to be DEI. Do you think that that is a good policy or a bad policy to remove anyone that you believe to be what they consider DEI?
I'm gonna start off by saying this.
Oh God, it's gonna be terrible. I can sense it. What is it?
America is a white state. It's a white country.
Okay.
Majority white, right?
No.
Going by the world, like how the world looks right now,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
How many rich black countries do you know?
Depends on what you mean by wealth. Wealth by what? By
Say,
money?
yeah, by money.
Not that many.
No, how many do you know?
I would say probably three.
Which are?
All in Africa, I would assume.
Oh, which one?
I'd say probably not the Congo. I'd probably have to say maybe South Africa, maybe Kenya, maybe Ethiopia.
So, the richest country in Africa is South Africa, right?
Yeah.
Because of gold.
Well, yeah. Okay.
Who controls the gold in South Africa?
Okay.
Tell us. The whites, obviously. Are we? Do people not know this?
Yeah, but how did they get control of the
Colonization.
mines? Yeah. So they stole the land first. So you think that white people should have everything because they own
No, listen. I'm getting to the point, right?
Oh, please get there because the question was if DEI is a
So,
problem.
how many black rich countries do you know? You know none.
We just stated them.
No, we are not. Kenya is not a rich country. None of this.
But you're saying based on the American dollar. If you base it on resources, they're all richer than
Yes,
any
but
white country. So what are you talking about?
regardless.
Okay.
I would say like
specific, like say South Africa, right?
Okay.
Rich, gold rich, one of the biggest gold mines in the
Okay.
whole world, right?
Okay.
Not even controlled by black people. Congo,
Yeah.
biggest cobalt reserves in the whole world.
Yeah.
Congo just is one of the richest countries in the world. Congo is not even one. Congo is the richest resource-wise in the whole world.
But the reason I can't put Congo there is because their government isn't stable.
Why?
White people. That's
Exactly.
why. Oh, God, Lord. Okay, Ken. Okay. Your point. What is your point? You have yet to get there.
This is why America is the best
You already.
white country,
No, it's.
the richest white country, and the most powerful white country in the world. It's the richest white country in the world. Let's get that out of the way.
But that doesn't make any sense.
You know why, though?
No, okay, then you explain to me why.
It's because of DEI. Diversity, inclusion, and equity. The best place and the place that gets the best ideas are the people who are the most different.
That's not true either. Some of them,
because everyone brings something to the table.
Okay, who are the 4 smartest people in the world? What color do you think they are, and where do you think they come from?
Really? Is that a question?
Yeah.
Is there someone you have in mind?
The 4 smartest men in the world, men and women, are African.
Based on what?
Based on intelligence, on their IQ scores. That's what it's based on. Like, what are you talking about? You could look it up.
IQ is what?
Intellectual quota.
It's African.
But it's based on questions, like, right?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
It's Africans and Indians.
Like, how do we measure?
Yeah.
How do we measure IQ though? It's questions, right?
Yeah.
You take a test, an IQ test, right?
Yeah.
An IQ test is questions.
Yeah.
And the person who gets the most questions is the person who knows what was presented at the time.
Correct, yeah.
We could have another test and I could be better than you at this test.
That's correct.
So
yeah.
IQ is basically...
No,
you just said that the people who give the best ideas... Okay, well...
I'm saying because of the difference. This is why America is great the way it is at the moment.
It's not at the moment. They're tearing every person of color, every woman, every handicapped person out of their positions and replacing them with subpar white people.
But do you not understand what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying, but that wasn't the question. You decided to ask yourself a question in your head and then answer that question.
What's the question?
The question was, do you think that it's a good idea to remove DEI from the workforce?
No.
And that's all you have to say.
That's what I said.
That's what you said. All the way across the world through your nonsense.
No, I think for me, I think there's an upside and a downside to that.
Okay, well, what would be the upside? Because I wouldn't know what's the upside to removing a person because they're a woman or because they're Hispanic or because they're gay.
No, at some point, my own understanding, the LGBTQIRS community. That's the downside because there's no way you're gonna come with your 100 identifications and expect,
No, that's nonsense.
Yeah,
it is not nonsense because
nonsense.
no, if something happens to you, you're gonna say it's because I'm LGBTQ.
But then you could say that
people might be far right.
They might be.
No. To be honest, at some point you also get to.
But you know that they say that about black people, or they say that about women. That anytime something happens to you, you're gonna say because you're black, or you're gonna say because you're
no. We don't use it just like that. Some people use it, but it has come to an extreme that the LGBTQ. The LGBTQ is okay. The other people who are like I am woman, trans people use it much more.
Because they are doing it to them. If they stop doing it, you won't use it, right?
No, some just take advantage of it. That's why I'm saying at some point there's an upside and a downside.
Is it possible that they do that? Yes. But would the majority of them do that? No, it's not possible.
I don't say I'm there for it, but I just say there's an upside and down.
But then your idea is that we should move the LGBTQ people?
You should not move them. Just that don't bring your identity to work.
I think you should be yourself wherever you are. however you want.
How dare you say something reasonable once in your life?
Shut up. Because you know what she's saying.
I know what she's saying.
And what DI is are two different things.
It's correct. That is absolutely correct.
We need places to look the way society looks.
So the way to look, the society look, yeah.
Because society is black, white, Indian, then the workplace should be black, white, Indian. Everyone should be in the workplace.
It should be in the workplace, correct. Because the way I see it is, I will always exclude anybody that's not black. That's why you have to include them. Because I would literally, I know I would exclude them because the ones who are going to cause me the problems are the ones who don't look like me, who are not black. Because the ones who don't cause the problems are the black people. They are the
Say
ones
you
who
had a
cause
company.
solutions. Yeah.
Are you employing white people?
Am I going to employ white people?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't.
So you don't believe in DI?
Exactly. So you don't believe in
DI. I never ran into one that was actually qualified over somebody that wasn't white. That just never happened.
Really? I don't believe you.
It doesn't matter if you don't believe me. Okay, so you
If you don't, no, say.
Okay.
Say you have a company.
Oh, this is your stuff.
Yeah, give me food, please.
And there's spoons and stuff in there too.
Say you have a company. Say you have a company of 200 people.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Are you employing some white people in there?
Of course. Of course I'm going to hire white people. Yeah. Why not?
Okay. I was just confirming. You know you're...
Like I said before, for the job that I was currently doing at that moment, the people who were available, there just were no white ones who could do it.
Who could do it at the time?
Now, okay, we are here in Europe. If I opened a restaurant and I had to hire 5 chefs, just 5 chefs, do you think I'm going to hire in that restaurant 5 chefs that don't know how to cook?
No.
Okay. Now, of those people who do or do not know how to cook, would you assume that the majority of those that don't know how to cook will look like any of us in this room?
Oh no.
You know,
exactly.
Shit on me twice.
And that's what I'm saying. There are certain tasks that I know that a white person cannot feel. There are certain tasks that I know a black person cannot feel. If I, as a black person, I'm not going to go be security for the Klan. Can't fill that role. That's not for me. And I am.
How much are they paying? Klan?
Well, I mean, they're going to pay you to be killed. Yeah, that's how it goes. And I just don't believe that. And when it comes down to it, I will take anybody as long as you're able to do your job. But that's not how they're basing what they're doing it on. They're basing it completely on your skin color. Because there is no way that Pete Hegseth, the current head of security, the current top general, is a TV show analyst. There's black generals. There's white generals. There are 5-star and 4-star generals that should be above Hegseth, and he has this position.
Yep.
If you go to the education...
Kash Patel.
Kash Patel is the head of the FBI. Do you know what Kash Patel's... Do you know what his job was?
Yeah.
Donald Trump security.
I know.
He should not be the head of the FBI. And he's a person of color. He doesn't think he is.
Trump.
Oh my God.
Now I'm going to say this. This
for Donald Trump.
Shout out to America. United States. God damn it.
You do know Donald Trump has been president for 6 weeks.
Because I am America. I'm gonna go to Afghanistan because they have oil. Take the oil.
Okay.
And then come and give people food and provide relief through the UN.
Yeah. Well, they won't be doing that anymore, but yeah.
After all the shit.
After all of this, yeah, they're not doing it. USAID is over, so any aid that the world was getting
is cut off.
It's gone.
But how? Do you see how ridiculous that is?
The fact that you have stopped being Mr. Ridiculous is just astonishing to me. Actually, it's You're reasonable.
Do you know how tactful that is?
I know.
The tactics.
What tactics? There's no tactics involved.
And this is
Oh, you're talking about like overall before?
Yeah.
Well, because those were what you would consider smart monsters. The current one is just an idiot. It's just a stupid monster. That's called like soft power.
when Donald Trump said,
Mm-hmm.
we are gonna grab
By the pussy?
Greenland by the pussy.
Yeah.
I was like, bars. Because that's basically what he said.
But,
He was like, we're gonna take it somewhat,
but that makes no sense.
some way or another. We're gonna. You know what he told Greenland? We are grabbing you by the pussy.
But he didn't say that to Greenland. He said it to Denmark, who owns Greenland. And Denmark is also a part of NATO. So he's declaring war against himself. And you know that there's an article in NATO, I think it's Article 7, in which if anyone declares war against any member of NATO,
Yep.
you go to war against them. So if America declares war against a NATO ally, does America also go to war against itself? This is why Europe is pulling away from NATO, and they're saying we're just going to defend ourselves because you're fucking crazy.
Shout out to all Africans, white Africans as well. Because what? I don't believe like Africa is for all. Like if you're white, you were born in Africa, and I'm not talking about like the colonial whites.
The Boers?
Talking because you could move to like say you could move to Africa right now. Say you're white, you move to Africa, right?
And
You
get
go out
back.
there and you live life. You are like, I like living here. I want to live here. You go out there. You have a family and everything. You start living there. That's okay.
That's fine, but I've never seen that ever happen.
It happens a lot.
They are allowed.
No, I understand that they do it. I'm saying they've never just gone anywhere and just lived there. They've gone there and tried to take over. I've never seen them not do that.
No, they live.
Now they just come and live.
They just come and live.
Okay, y'all gonna start seeing political parties jump up like, oh, that's a weird little political party over there.
No, they live under the radar. They just live under the radar. They don't do nothing. They just live under the radar.
Leave.
They go live life and enjoy the sun and just have a good time.
Yeah, and enjoy cheap life.
That's true, but because they don't have to be the one doing it, they got another one over there doing it. I just do not trust white
The point was,
not everything is too negative.
It is always negative.
I'm coming back now.
Okay.
Elon Musk.
Yeah, y'all can take him back. That's y'all boy. Don't be like don't be like that. Get your boy.
They're setting you up. They are setting
Oh, without a doubt. He is gonna take all the fault. He is gonna take all
everyone, their mama, their auntie, everyone can see this. I don't know how you don't see this.
He does see it. He just don't care. No, but then he's stupid, so he might not see it.
I'm gonna say this.
Mm-hmm.
Money is not power. Power is power.
Power is power, correct. Because at any time they decide that you ain't got no money,
You're
ain't
done.
got no money.
Yes.
Power is power.
Yeah.
And power is people. And people give you power.
I don't know about that, because if that's the case, then they wouldn't be doing this.
Exactly.
No. Because people give you power.
No, what gives you power is a gun or a missile. Violence gives you power, so.
The person controlling the missile gives you power.
Then that's one person who can kill 1,000 people.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Power is power. The person holding the missiles is the power.
Exactly. So you don't need that many people to hold a bunch of missiles.
Just one.
No, but you need the
one.
Donald Trump has power because people gave him power.
Well, yeah. Okay.
That's what I mean.
But that's only because of the system we live in right now. He can change that system, and they will bow down and change the system with him.
But people are still people. People will turn on you. See how they're turning on you now.
No, they turned on him before when he was like, should.
Oh.
You didn't see the one when they were calling him out. You go back to Africa, you dirty South African. The way that they put that African,
Elon, these people have been hating on you now. Your rocket just exploded, Elon. They don't even space don't want you, Elon. Some sabotaging you, Elon. They are
His money is
sabotaging
plummeting
you.
down. He's
Yeah.
lost his billions right
It's
now.
because
Elon, the stocks are going down.
Mhm.
It's because of Tesla.
SpaceX is going down. Tesla is going. Elon, they're setting you up.
Huh?
I'm setting you up.
Well, they're not setting him up because he's doing it. If he
Elon,
stops doing
they
it,
don't want us
I know.
Africans to prosper.
no. Elon has said he is an African American, so he can say the N word.
Elon, they don't want you. They don't. Elon, they don't
Maybe
want
the
us
Africans don't want you.
No. Don't talk about who y'all don't want. Y'all get your boy. Go
You know,
get your
one
boy.
thing that I don't understand is how is it that you can design rockets and all this shit
He doesn't.
and not think?
Because he doesn't design them. He just buys them. He buys and pays for the people who can do it and then puts them in
But still,
position.
how is it
Elon,
that
they
you
will
might
never
do
give
all
it
that
to
but
you,
not
Elon.
think about one small, that one thing that everybody in the world sees?
I don't know. There's something about him that he doesn't have to think about nothing. And there's something. I don't know. There's
But
something.
Elon, I know you're cooking something up with all this.
The man's an
Don't
idiot.
Shit.
He's stupid.
Okay,
Elon, I know you're cooking. Elon, don't let them take you out like this, Elon.
Elon is dumb.
Elon, they're taking you out.
The Elon,
How does Elon not see this?
at this point,
Everyone
I
can
don't
see
think
this.
that Elon Musk has ever even had sex.
He's not.
He has 11 kids.
Through
But he has it through in vitro
Through in vitro.
fertilization,
All
IVF.
of them?
Yeah,
All of them. That's why he has all boys.
Mm-hmm.
Except for
only
the one who
IVF.
became transgender.
Yeah.
Wasn't he? Sorry for interrupting, but didn't he also like have an affair with Amber Heard?
Did
He
he?
never slept with her, just
He
he having an
did.
affair.
They had IVF.
Yeah. All of his children are IVF. And then the thing about it is
I think she
his
did.
dick doesn't work anyhow because he thought that it would be a good idea to install a metal pump, a metal rod, into his dick, and it didn't work out for him. I didn't know that.
Elon, they will hate Elon because we're African, Elon.
He wanted the part of Africa that he couldn't get. He wasn't born with.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he wanted.
Elon, they're coming for you. They said, you hear the Americans,
But
right?
you-
All of them are against you.
But
The
you
blacks,
don't
the
have
whites.
to.
Elon, they want
You make it seem like you make it sound. I see. Where you want him to go back to? Africa?
Space.
He ain't from space. He from Africa.
Elon, come back
No,
home.
we don't want him.
See that there
I
you
can
go.
see him.
Elon, come back home.
Come back home
Because
with
they're
a
going to
brain.
kill you out here, Elon.
Come back with a brain.
They don't already
Africans are
started
not
burning the
stupid.
Teslas, Elon.
All right. Well,
But we are not
Elon,
stupid.
come back.
but I assure you, it's the same thing that I had told Laura.
Mhm.
When they fuck up that country, they going somewhere. They
Yes,
going
they
to
will.
Europe. They going to Africa. They going to
Asia.
China. They are going somewhere else.
Mhm.
They gonna get the fuck up out of that country
Yeah.
that they don't fucked up because those people are gonna be killers. There's gonna be nothing but killers over every corner. And
Mhm.
all these white people who are out there like, hey, I want this excitement. Okay, then
Mhm.
you're gonna catch it because a lot of them boys, I tell you this: when you shoot a gun and somebody's shooting back at you, you can't just put your gun over your head and just shoot like this and hope you hit somebody. No. You gotta goddamn be a man. You gotta man up and take them shots. And all these people think they dirty Harry. Y'all dirty Harry until somebody shoot at you. Everybody's dirty Harry until bullets start flying.
Mhm.
Final message to Elon. Leave them, Elon. Come back. We need you.
But you do know when he comes back, he ain't gonna have no money because all his money is tied up in America.
Yeah.
And anytime they decide that he ain't got no money, he ain't got no money. All they gotta do is just sanction Elon, put him on that list. He can't access his bank account.
Do you want the white South Africans that want to leave South Africa and come and live with America?
Oh yes, I do.
Do you want them?
Oh, I want them. I'll take them. I want them because if we get them, the South Africans can do what they need to do with their land,
country.
their wealth, in their country.
Yeah.
We'll take them. We already got crazy white people.
Yes,
Add
sure.
them. Add more crazy white people to it.
So
Did you see
how was
Yes, I watched
so
it.
how was Sarafina now? Tell us in relation to this.
When in relation to this,
Mhm.
the fact that you guys aren't communists is very odd. But beyond that, it's fine.
Please,
I
South
watched-
Africans.
I watched with South Africans. That's correct. But anyhow, during the entire movie, the only thing that I did not like is that it was watered down for a white audience. What happened in South Africa during that little civil uprising was so much worse.
Mhm.
10 times, 100 times worse. And all these white people out there like, oh, it's so sad what happened. You're looking at a watered down version of what happened. What truly happened would make your skin crawl and your
Yeah.
blood freeze.
Mhm.
I mean, they're talking about like there is. I don't care what nobody says. The favorite thing that white people like to do is rape black women.
Yeah.
Anytime I say nobody got no, all those women, y'all just took them out of their houses, and y'all ain't okay. Please, please, please.
Shout out Sarafino. Movie was fire though.
It was. I didn't like the her fantasies when she kept on fantasizing about musicals and stuff like that. And then the fact that they took all the African dances out and replaced it with like ballet and stuff. I was like, ugh.
What ballet did you see?
Talking about all the weird dancing that they were doing. That's the kind of shit you see Michael Jackson doing.
No,
The
it's
Thriller.
African dance. Hello.
Those were not African dances. Those were like Thriller. There is no. The only African dance they did was at the end when they were all dressed up in those African outfits. That was
The
it.
dances are South African dances.
Really?
Whiter than a bitch.
No.
Ballet.
Nope.
Okay, man.
Let's not even do this.
The Michael
Hello.
Jackson thing?
Yeah.
It's South African.
It's South Africa. That's
It's
how
South
they
African.
dance.
Yeah, that's what they
Actually,
dance.
It's an
It's a
ancestral
traditional.
dance. It's a traditional dance.
Even if it's a traditional dance, the only reason they put it in the movie Serafina came out in what 1994.
Yep.
Mm.
The hottest act at that point was Michael Jackson, the King of Pop.
And
I'm saying that
no, the dance was
The
been older
dance
than
is
Michael Jackson.
I'm not saying
He might have stolen it from their
From them.
ancestors.
I'm not saying that he didn't. I'm saying those white people that made that movie did not base it off of that. They based it off of him. And he based it off of something else. But they literally took those dances and made it based off of what Michael Jackson was doing.
I disagree with you
If you disagree,
because I'm African.
I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong. I'm saying what they did. It's not. It doesn't matter if they stole it from someone else. That's all they do is steal. I understand that they took it from somebody else, but I'm saying their mindset was based on this.
Even our Lord's Prayer. That part really the dances.
Yeah.
What movie did you see? You know what? San Antonio, I think, for the real Serafina. Maybe you watched the white version.
There's only
'Cause
one
I've
version
only
of
seen-
Serafina. How many Whoopi Goldberg movies do you know of, motherfucker? And her ass was only in that movie for like a couple scenes. That bitch got killed quick. Like, the fuck happened to Whoopi? And then they got her. They had that advertising her face like she did a whole movie. That bitch was she was only for like
It was
4
a
or
selling
5.
point.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
She was only there for like 4. She was only in like 5 scenes.
Black people, you know what he thinks about y'all. From Elon now to Sarafina. Do you know you saying this in Africa will
Why are you
get
saying that
killed?
about white people? That's weird.
What?
Is Elon black?
What?
You said look what he's saying about
He's
black
African,
people.
hello? I said African.
No, you said
White
black.
African, but you said black. White
I could be
African.
black at this point.
When? Why?
Because he don't give a fuck and I kill nails.
He does give a fuck. He cares quite a bit what people think about him.
By the
I
way,
don't.
Elon, it's not even gonna stop.
Why you on Elon dick? I want to know that.
What?
Why you on Elon dick? You have been here.
No, because I can see. No, because you know what?
Go ahead.
Because everyone can see other than him.
So
I just feel like
You feel
really
sorry?
like maybe you know what?
what?
I'm just helping out our brother. And African thing. It's about that.
All right, then that's your brother.
Hey.
Do you think he believes that you're his brother though?
Elon, they coming for you.
If he could put a gun on one of his weird robots, who do you think he's gonna shoot? Your
What are you
brother?
discussing next?
Just-
What's your next
We
topic?
can move on to the next topic. I'm just saying, you a coon.
Kuna Matata.
Yeah, I know. It's all right. Why be cooning though? That's crazy though.
You're the cool.
Bev, you gotta stop him from cooning.
Hey.
Is Elon African?
Yeah.
White African.
There we go.
He's born in Africa. That's
He's
so what?
African.
So?
Can I support an African?
But you're not supporting him as an African. You support him as a black man.
I'm supporting him as an African. This Americans, I'm coming after this African. I'm telling the African, the Americans, they're gonna blame all this on you, Elon. All the African, the African. They're only calling you African, Elon.
Yeah, but they're calling him African because he's African. They're not calling him black, but you are.
Elon.
What? Why? Why?
What you?
Why is you all up? I just want to know why you own this nigga nuts like that.
I didn't even say nothing.
You swing from his nuts,
I
though.
just told him to look out.
But you like Tarzan.
Because everyone can see.
So?
But you know what? I feel like he has a plan. Some shit is about.
What plan does this moron have?
Some shit is about.
He has no plan for his own life. How can he have a plan?
Exactly.
Shout out to Kash Patel, FBI director.
You know, it's like that.
Because
Okay. Did y'all have a chance to look up on the Telbo Osborne situation? Or did y'all not look up it? Do y'all even know who this Negro is?
I just don't talk about this Negro. I just cannot do this. Oh my God, why? You know what?
So that I can taste your food.
That's the whole. You know what? That's a good burrito.
Oh, close your cafe.
Hey, shit, bitch.
First now.
He wouldn't look at. He would not look at.
Last time.
That is right. You yes, last time being selfish and shit.
Sidebar.
Selfish
No
white man.
sidebar. What-
Sidebar.
Mhm.
Negroes. Poor Negroes. I'm coming to you humbly and respectfully.
No, there's no respect. It's
No respect.
gonna be disrespectful like a mother.
If you're coming to beg on the streets, Negro, don't have a whole entire story. I have a train to catch. I have something to catch. Don't have a whole fucking story right now. What?
Oh, yeah, that's
'cause
what I
A
do.
yesterday-
black person like beg money?
No, they
Shoot me.
lie. They lie that, oh, I only have €5. I need €2 more to catch this train to go this and this and this. That's
No,
what
no.
they say.
If you're begging,
Some of them.
get straight to the fucking
That's
point.
money.
I want
Money.
some money.
Mhm.
Just tell me you want money.
So- Yesterday,
my
yesterday I'm on my home, right?
Okay.
This coon,
How's he a coon for begging you? Okay, then.
Negro.
Anytime you see a black person, oh, god
No,
damn.
because of this coonish behavior, right?
What is the coonish behavior first?
My train's about to come to
Okay.
pull through,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
You're begging for money.
There you go.
Just
now. Take that bitch shit.
Get straight to the point. Get straight to the point. I need some money. Thank you.
But that's not how coons act.
Oh, you know what? Yesterday I was trying to get, and then the money, it went, it came, it did this. No. I need some money. If I have some, I'll give you some. If I don't,
I don't.
keep going.
Mhm.
Okay.
Don't have a whole backup. 5 minutes. I don't have 5 minutes for you.
Speaking of,
And I don't want to seem rude by moving. Also, I don't want to move.
how do you not want to seem rude by you? Rude to everybody.
But I don't want to move on account of you. Because I don't want to listen to your whole goddamn story for a whole fucking 5 minutes. I don't got time, Negro. I want to listen to music. I have shit to do.
Your heart can't be stone like that. You gotta just give them money and move.
They give them money, but don't have a whole story. That's what I'd be like. I'd be giving, because sometimes I don't have like cash. And that's the worst time. Because I can't just give you cash to go away quickly.
I don't carry cash at all to begin with.
This is the problem, like, because I don't have, like, people don't carry cash like that no more,
That's
you know?
Hey.
But like, you know what?
Oh, except Bev. Bev, you carry cash?
I want to say something after this.
I'm having to have cash so that I can make you go quicker.
Oh, so you carry cash just waiting for the coon to
I'm not waiting for it, but just in case it happens, like, I don't want you to give me I don't want to stay there for a whole 5 minutes because I don't want to move.
Okay.
I'll be like, oh, yes, just take it.
Okay.
I was take it. Take it. And then you move because you know what? You wasn't even interested in telling me the story in the first place. You just wanted the money. So get to the money part.
But the majority of people here want you to tell them a story. You may just not be that person, but most of these people
most of them,
want.
you know, that's how it is.
They're like, you better give me a reason to give
For me
you
to
my
give you the money.
€2. Like, I don't need to give you. I don't need a reason.
You know, but the thing that I wanted to say is that beggars in Frankfurt have audacity. When you don't have money, they're like, but you have card. There is a bank.
Oh, that is kind of weird. They do say that.
Oh, this
What
one,
for?
Yeah.
this one lady, right?
Yeah.
I'm just
Is it?
getting off the train.
Is she Egyptian? I mean, not
Sure,
Egyptian.
sure.
She's like a gypsy.
She
though.
was.
Because she might have been the same woman that I had met. I was like, give me my money back.
I know a couple.
I've done that before. Like,
There's one that lives like close to where I live, like in some there's like some government something like some government housing somewhere like close to where I live.
I don't.
There's one guy who goes off
For refugees.
there, like I know him.
Okay. You know him?
Like I've seen him so many times. It's like I know him at this point
Okay.
because he begs all the goddamn time. I gave him twice. I'm not giving him no goddamn more, and he has a bad ass as well.
Okay, wait a minute. You have a limit on how much you'll give to a specific person.
No, because this is now a job. Really?
But the heart, you give from the heart. If you can't give, then don't give.
No, I give as like I give because the
Until you
world
reach
gives
those
me.
two limits.
No, I give because the world gives me
What
as
does
well.
the world give you, actually?
I don't know. I'm just fortunate not to be unfortunate.
So that's the world giving you something.
Yeah,
Did you have a job, too?
yeah. That's the world.
The world gave you the job.
Exactly.
Okay.
Shout out to God.
I hate my job, so I don't know what the fuck y'all talking
So
about.
that's what I'm saying. It's fortunate to be unfortunate.
I
You have to agree on this, though.
I'm what? It's fortunate not to be
It's
unfortunate.
fortunate not to be unfortunate.
But that's not how that works. You didn't.
That's
you
exactly
didn't
how
luck
it
up and
works.
get a job. You don't luckily get a job.
But you could be a place where you can get a job,
Like where?
like back home.
Oh, in Africa?
Yeah.
Okay.
So many people with like PhDs, masters, and all this shit. But there are people who beg with like placards, like I have a master's, can you please give me a job? Like no matter what job, like I will clean your car. I have a goddamn master's in some big shit, in some engineering course. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You're fortunate. You need to see real poverty so that you understand what poverty is.
But that's not real poverty, though.
That is real poverty.
Okay, I will say this. If I were to give $100 to just any of those people that are begging on the street, they'll be fine for months.
Do you think there's someone like in Germany right now who has like a full PhD who will apply for a job and not get any job?
No, I don't think so. Well,
Exactly.
But you know why?
But
There's
you-
poverty in Kenya because of nepotism.
exactly.
No, it's not even because of Nepal. It's because there's not that many jobs because the
There
government is
is.
lacking.
No, there's jobs, but it's because of nepotism. Those
Listen.
who are holding the offices
I was
are
like, I'm gonna give it to my cousin.
family to family to.
And
I'm
but
not
those are
saying
still
that
people.
it
And I'm gonna put
You
my
know,
mistress,
but
my
those are still
mistress's
people.
cousin.
Yes, exactly.
But I'm saying those are still people. The thing is, like, even with like African nepotism and whatever, it's like even the people who are being
Yeah.
nepotized on.
Just say
I'm a
nepotized.
nepotized. The people who are being nepotized on
Okay.
are still qualified to be nepotized on.
Oh no.
I'm saying,
Then that's not
No, I'm
nepotism.
I'm saying it happens as well. Say like I have a company, right?
Okay.
I'm-
Oh Lord, not this again.
I'm
We're
the
not gonna
manager.
go to your company.
No.
Okay.
I'm the manager of this company.
Okay.
I have like 12 qualified people who applied for a job.
Okay. And you're gonna give it to your
Say they
Esau
all
child.
no. Say they all like had like a what like a
To my blind
4.5
child.
GPA or whatever. Like all of them had like a 4.2 GPA, right?
Yeah.
And my cousin
Okay.
had like a 4 GPA.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for my cousin who has a 4 because there's not that much big
That's
difference.
not a difference. No, but that's not what nepotism is.
But I'm saying like our most of our nepotism, right?
Yeah.
It happens to like with even qualified people, right?
But then there would also be an unfair part where, say, if I came for this job a year ahead,
Mhm.
and you kept me from getting it because you have a cousin who's coming a year after.
Yeah.
That's,
Or I have like
that's
6
nepotism.
months before and you're not giving me the
Problematic.
answer exactly.
Yeah. And you're like, I'm not going to say anything
Mm-hmm.
until, oh no, the job's been filled.
Mm-hmm.
That's nepotism, and that's a problem. Because don't I have a family? Don't I need a way to feed my family?
Yeah.
Provide
Why
for
is it
my
just your
community?
family?
Why is it just your? Why you try to keep the money in your family
Mhm.
and not in the community?
Then why did you create the company just to be for your family?
Yeah,
For
then
what?
yeah,
Family business. Hello,
it doesn't
Indians.
matter.
Yeah, then why is the company then?
No, are we?
No, we're just
Yeah,
saying,
but
but that's how wrong
It's
it is.
different if it's like a a family-owned gas station, and only
Yeah, all
three
of this
people
To
can work.
employ, yeah.
That's different.
Shout out to the Patels of America. Because you know all them goddamn stations, all them goddamn hotels.
They're not.
You know they are.
They
All
are
them
not.
cheap hotels.
They are not.
You know, all them cheap
I will say a lot of them are bought up by the Saudis, but they don't have Patels in their ranks. They don't have Patels.
like the Indians.
Mm-mm.
7-Eleven?
I think there are actually laws now in America.
7-Eleven?
They don't own 7-Elevens anymore.
Taxis?
Except who drives a taxi anymore?
Uber.
Yeah,
Ubers?
everybody Ubers.
Everyone.
Everybody Ubers. So
Buy the taxi from the plane.
yeah, you could sell your medallion. Yeah, but that's before. The world has changed. We can't keep the same racist stereotypes that you're talking about forever. They gotta move on. You gotta move on to your new racism. You can't keep your old racism. You gotta upgrade your racism.
Kash Patel.
Kash Patel is an idiot.
An Indian
He is not Indian.
who was not even qualified
Of course not.
for the job he got. That is called finesse.
That's not called finesse. That's nepotism. He didn't
That
finesse
is
anybody.
called finesse.
Okay, explain to me how he finessed his way into that job.
It is called connections.
All he did was keep Donald Trump from going to jail for a week.
A week.
Finesse.
So that's finessing. And then he almost got his ass in jail. And you know what he would have did? That bitch would have sung like he Michael Jackson. That bitch would have been fucking Michael Jackson on the Jackson 5.
Kash Patel, your community might hate you for now.
They don't even
But just understand this. That's why I always say, like, there's some specific black people
Okay.
who've done things
That-
that are unimaginable.
Okay. And we were like,
Well-
you can come back.
No. Which many black people
Yeah.
only aspire to. I'll go with the first mention, Barack Hussein Obama.
What? Barack Obama was not good.
Barack Hussein,
The majority of people who like Barack Obama
Hussein,
really like him because they like his black skin.
His blackness.
That
black,
has nothing to do with his policies. Has nothing to
black
do the fool.
Barack Hussein, who finessed this.
He
Who
didn't
else?
finesse
Let me
anything.
ask you
He
this.
finessed all these people into believing that he can be progressive, and he wasn't.
Obama was the first black person
Okay.
to head a major anything in the world.
No, he wasn't.
And I'm not talking about the UN. Let's leave that out.
What do you mean anything by anything? A black corporation?
What's
Not a black country.
No,
'Cause he
no,
wasn't
you're American, right?
yeah.
What country has been like the biggest, the most powerful country for the last 50 years,
America.
the last 100 years?
It's some European country. It had to be like Germany or
Germany.
something.
It's America.
I know it's
Germany.
not. America got their power and like what the
After the World War. Yeah. It was Germany.
Who won the First World War?
England?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it
Who
America?
won the Second World War?
Germany.
It was Russia,
Russia.
America, Britain, and that's it.
All of them together.
Together.
Yeah.
America didn't win those wars by themselves,
No.
and they didn't. America did not even defeat Germany. Russia defeated Germany.
Mm-hmm.
That's why do you think that America was still one piece?
And Germany destroyed.
Germany.
How many presidents
Okay.
were before Obama?
I don't know. He's like the 43rd, 40. I think it was like the 42nd, 43rd.
42?
42nd.
What happened?
Yeah, because Donald Trump's like the
He's now
45th, 46th.
Huh?
Yeah, I think it's 46 right now.
Not 47?
He's probably 40. He was 45 and 47.
47, yeah.
No, he's 45 and 47.
Yeah.
Biden was 46.
Mm-hmm.
How many presidents do you think there existed?
Eh.
America is not that old.
But do you get Obama
No, I
being
don't.
black
So what? He's
and
black.
leading the most powerful country in the world? Does that make sense to you?
Colin Powell led the military. He was the most powerful black in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And then Condoleezza Rice led the military. So she was.
I'm talking about power. The president is the most powerful person in a country at a time.
No.
No.
No, in Germany it's the prime minister.
It's-
not
yeah,
the
I'm talking
prime.
about Germany.
The chancellor, sorry, the chancellor.
Okay, the thing about it is do you think that if no one does what the president says, they're still the most powerful person in the world?
It depends.
Like Donald Trump asked for a lot of stuff when he was 45,
And
and a lot of people just didn't do it.
yes, they do it.
So was he still the most powerful person in the world?
But do they do it now?
Of course he did, because he replaced him with people who will do what he says. Because they're all fucking crazy.
Power.
That's not power. That's just having. Okay. Do you know who two people right now who could launch a nuke right now in America?
The president.
The president in the NATSEC, which is Pete Hegseth. Pete Hegseth is a do-boy for the United States president. So if he decided that he wanted to launch a nuke right now, they would do it.
Mm-hmm.
We die.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you praising? I don't understand.
His blackness.
His blackness.
That's
all you care about is that he was
That's
black.
all. Yeah. He's the same as
But
all the other Americans who voted for the
Not
blackness.
skin folk or kin folk. He didn't do anything for black people. Like, so what are you so proud of? I don't understand.
Wasn't Obamacare, like Medicare, anything important for America now?
No, Obamacare was Romney Care. He took Mitt Romney's plan and gave it to the country.
He needed a name.
That's it.
And wasn't it good?
No!
Wasn't it better than what you had before?
But we didn't have anything before.
Then something came.
Okay, so then why did that health insurance exec get his fucking brains blown out and everybody cheered if Obamacare was so great?
He doesn't know.
Are you saying that Obamacare was
garbage? Yes.
Was worse than what you had before, which had nothing? That's what I'm saying.
Okay, say you're starving before. Okay, you're starving.
Mm-hmm.
If I gave you a sandwich, just a turd between two breads, is that better than starving?
I won't die right now.
You would die if you ate the shit sandwich?
I'll die later. I'll not die right now.
Hey, there you go.
Do you want to die now? Are we wanting to die now or later?
I would rather die of starvation than to die of dysentery.
No.
Okay.
I'd rather die later than die.
You're gonna die of dysentery. Painfully.
But later.
Like tomorrow.
Yeah, but you know what? The more time you give me, the more I can make my situation.
You cannot make shit sandwich better. It's shit sandwich, sir.
Listen. Okay. Every time you make a new system. This is how everything works in the There's everything. You have to give everything time to become what it is. But you have to try something. You just can make something and then it's good the first try.
What are you talking about? You can absolutely do that.
You can't.
Absolutely, you can do that. What are you talking about?
You want to tell me like the person who made a car just decided to make one and it became good on the first try?
Okay, so if I made a wheel, it's a wheel. Is there anything else I need to do to make that wheel?
Yeah, but the wheel, it will be a wheel the first time, but it will become better as time goes by.
But nothing can beat the original wheel. Okay, what about fire? Was fire perfect?
You know when they made fire the first time?
Yes.
It probably went out fast.
No.
Then over time, we learned, we can put more shit in this and then it will become fire. And then we decided, no, we can even do something else to make this fire even last longer and longer and longer and longer. And now you can have fire the whole fucking night.
Okay, so what if I make a spear? Can a spear be anything else other than a spear?
Yes.
What can it be?
A better spear.
Make me a better spear.
I'll sharpen it.
Okay.
Are you trying to say what I'm saying doesn't make sense?
No.
You're dumb.
Okay, then. Okay.
What I'm saying is when you make something on the first try, you've made it. But this thing has the potential at the point you've made it to become better and better and maybe even change and become something else completely different.
What you're saying has never happened.
It happens all the time. Before there was an engine in a car, there was something that was moving.
Okay.
You could move with a donkey.
Okay.
Or something.
Yeah.
Or a horse.
Yeah.
And then they were like, no, we can make movement better.
Yeah.
They make an engine.
Okay.
and then even better now.
Okay.
They do, better and another better engine, and
But that's not how the world works.
but that's exactly. I
Zero.
just told you how it works.
But you're saying in the past. That's not how the
But
world works in this era.
but what I'm
That's not
saying,
how healthcare works.
but I'm
You
saying
can't get better
before,
at healthcare.
yes, you can, because you start from somewhere. You didn't have anything. I
Yeah.
introduced something.
Okay.
It's a new thing. So of course it's gonna have errors, it's gonna have all this shit.
Okay.
But then if
Mhm.
you're serious enough, we start making it better every now and then.
Now, my question is this, and it's going to be a very interesting question. When did Obamacare come into effect?
At 2010 or something, 12
Yeah. There's been no healthcare in the world since then or before then?
in the world.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the US or like the world?
Just in the world in general. There's no healthcare in the world other than
There was healthcare everywhere.
So then you don't need to do what you're talking about because it's already somewhere else. You just take that model and then put it in your country. So what do you need to make it better? You just take this model that's already been worked and put it in your country.
No, this is the problem with you trying to simplify things as if you don't know how the world works.
Okay. I am sure that's how that works.
You have Republicans and you have Democrats. You can't just.
That's
do
why
something.
I am saying what you're saying does not make sense because those people are destroying the. If you make this bag of chips is what we did, they're constantly hacking at it and trying to destroy it.
Yes, but I'm saying one thing will go through. Obamacare went through, didn't it?
It doesn't matter if it went through.
It went through though.
But-
It wasn't supposed to go through in the first place.
It wasn't voted. Obamacare was made by all Democrats. There were no Republicans that voted for Obamacare.
Some did. It was supposed to be a tie.
No, it
And
wasn't.
then
the Democrats had the House, the Judiciary, the Senate, and the Congress. At what point could the Republicans?
that was Obama's first term.
And that's when we got Obamacare. Okay then.
Anyway,
Okay then.
no, that was the first 2 years. Because the second 2 years, like after you went for the
Yeah. Do you know why we
he lost the Congress.
Do you know why we lost the Congress?
You?
Yeah, of course.
So you're a Democrat now.
I'm not a Democrat.
You are. You just said why we.
You're saying black people, as in Barack Obama,
You
because
said
he's black.
You said we. I was referring to the
Because
Democrats.
you're referring to Barack Obama because he's black. I am putting black as a we because he is also black. Now, do you know how we, as in black people, lost all of those seats?
Mhm.
Because of Barack Obama.
We did.
Yeah.
Same case in Trump.
Trump didn't lose all those seats because he's Trump. He lost all those seats because people are tired of the nonsense he's constantly saying.
But he won the first time, lost the second time, and then won a third time. Clearly, people weren't tired of his nonsense because he came back with more.
Or no. Ah,
But the reason why he lost was literally what because he fought during COVID. If he hadn't fought about COVID, he would have won.
well, that's true. Yeah, he would have remained president. Yeah,
No, if he would have managed COVID better, he would have won still.
that's what she said.
That's what she said.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what you said.
So again, white people don't care if you're fucking up at all, because it's not them that's getting fucked up, but they care now because it's them that's getting fucked up.
Shout out to Americans.
Oh, please, don't shout out to America. How did we get to that subject from Talbot Osborne? I don't even. You did that. You sent us off on it. We should rename our entire podcast just tangents because you send us off on these weird tangents all the time.
We'd be digging deep.
No, we don't. It's still quite shallow.
Because you have to go, like doing all this back and forth and shit.
Because you're saying crazy stuff, I have to then respond to what you're saying.
It's not crazy just because you have a left wing point of view.
Or you have facts. I don't know. One of us has facts, another one has their feelings.
And by the way,
Okay, then.
Democrats, you all need to do more.
That's true.
You're doing too less. Also, you're doing too little and doing too much at the same goddamn time.
Then what is the too much part?
Shout out to Jasmine Crockett, Democrat. Atlanta, I believe.
Yeah, she's from Atlanta, yeah.
You know, when you did this stupid Kendrick um, on TikTok, the Kendrick, the Super Bowl.
Oh,
You know, we don't need this theatrics, antrics. You know what? Take my phone right now.
please.
What do you consider like left wing media?
I mean left wing media. Like what? What do you mean by left?
Like CNN? Would you
CNN is not left wing. What are you talking about? MSNBC isn't left wing. They are multi-billion-dollar corporations. They're
So you're
not
saying
left wing. They just
no? Which,
accept gay people.
but what kind of like messaging do they have? It's more left wing.
No, they're more
Left wing.
Republican and centrist than they are left wing. They just accept gay people.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Say we say Fox News is right wing because they are.
They are obviously right wing. Yeah.
Then are we calling CNN?
No. You don't have to. Just because you see CNN and you see Fox News, they can both be on the right. Yeah, they can both be there because they're both owned by multi-billion-dollar corporations and multi-billion-dollar families. They are both the same. That's literally like saying, okay, we have Rayway over here, we have Aldi. Come on, they're both stores.
But they're more democratic leaning.
No, they're not.
Really?
Yes. Okay, if they're more democratic leaning, what was their coverage during the war?
Weren't people crying on CNN because Obama lost? Because what's his?
Because they saw
Because Trump won.
Because they saw what was coming, what we're seeing now. That has nothing to do with right or left at all. I'm just saying if their coverage is not left leaning, well, okay. If you're a multi-billionaire,
Isn't is their coverage right or left wing?
Centrist to right, center right.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Don't right people, right people wing, like right wing people.
Yeah.
Blame CNN
because they're dumb. What are you talking about?
What country are you living in? What world are you living in?
I'm more fascinated by what world you're living in.
Shout out Fox News.
Of course. Of course.
So I open because I look at the news like from time to time. Like I like to.
What news do you look at?
I like all of them.
We both know you lie.
I like a good Fox News.
I know you like a good Fox News. I know that. All fact.
It's in your blood.
I like a good CNN.
No, you like.
I like a good New York Post.
My question is this, and this is, of course, you love a New York Post. It's a right wing package.
But this
the same person who controls Fox News also owns the New York Post.
This is why
you love some Murdoch, don't you?
Democrats need to start working and working hard.
No, you just like people lying to you for some reason.
Because like if you open like say you open, you know what? I'm gonna open Fox News right now.
Of course you will.
And I bet you the messaging will be so. Let me check.
What's their messaging on the stock market crashing by 500 points?
They're not going to mention that. Come on.
Then what are you talking about? They're not going to tell you. You are literally going to someone telling you a lie, and you are like, "I know this lie."
Let me bring up the first like 5 or so.
All right. Why are you
Trump
doing?
addresses guest, breaks down his damn good choice of not voting for Democrats anymore. Democrats confronted on Capitol Hill. What could Trump do to make you clap?
He literally
Democrats
said,
arrested for
wait. Let's go back to arrested for a D. Which one would that be? Was it not Pete Hegseth? Who was it that did that? Like, do you know what he said to the Democrats that would not make them clap? He said, "I could cure cancer after cutting all cancer research." And who would clap for Trump anyhow?
The front page of Fox News is basically like, fuck Democrats, fuck them more.
Yeah.
Fuck them even more.
Okay, but then if the...
Trump is great, Trump is wonderful. Oh, wow, Trump.
If MSNBC is left-leaning, why aren't they saying, fuck Donald Trump? They're saying, work with Donald Trump.
I don't hear nobody say this.
What news are you looking at? I mean, how is this human? I don't understand what kind of world you live in.
You shout too much.
What?
Hakuna Matata.
You sound like this crazy person over here. This is the same arguments I have to listen to for a whole day. And I be like, God damn, I can't stand y'all.
I can't stand you.
I don't care. You don't understand.
Because you feel
You can sit your ass there.
why
Oh,
I hate
yeah.
left wing. Because you're too left wing. You can't see the middle. There's a middle ground
There is no
somewhere.
middle
There is a
ground.
middle
What
ground.
is the middle ground of what's going on in America and in the world right now? What's the middle ground?
We're in a democracy. Democracy won. We move on.
Democracy did not win. The man is doing everything, even his own followers, the people that voted for him, are telling him not to do.
Democracy.
That is not democracy.
It is.
That's a tyranny. You're a tyrant. You're a tyrant.
And it's democracy. What is the? We vote you in so that you can represent us and our views.
He is breaking.
It don't matter. You vote in.
You don't vote in a person to break the law. If that's the case, then why did they complain about what Joe Biden was doing the entire time Joe Biden was doing it?
But you have the law. Then use the law.
Then do what? What can you do to the president? They've already decided that the president cannot be harmed or sent to prison for anything he does in discharging his duties. What do you mean? Who's going to go and arrest the American president?
This is why I say.
Okay.
This is why democracy. And this, you know what?
Oh Lord, you just said democracy. Now you're going to say democracy sucks. What is your stance now?
We should even you don't even need to have a high school diploma to be like a president or anything.
Okay.
I strongly agree with, because think of this. Trump.
Okay.
A moron, idiot, whatever.
Trump has a college degree.
I know he has.
Okay.
But this is the point. It doesn't matter who you are,
Okay.
how you think,
Okay. What is the point?
or how you behave. What matters is
It's not how you
no,
behave.
it doesn't. What matters is how you resonate with people. What are you telling people? Are people resonating with you? A majority of the people who resonating with you, and the answer is yes.
They were when he was lying to them, and now they're all upset at them, and now they're literally saying, we are not going to have any more town halls. We're not going to go anywhere so y'all can continue yelling at us.
I have a question right now, right?
Oh, God, okay.
Say Trump
Okay.
went against Kamala right now. Who would win?
Trump.
Right now, at this moment.
Shut
At this
up.
moment.
You're lying. Oh my God, you know.
You think that Donald Trump, after what if he were to go, if there was an election right now, and this man has destroyed the
After everything
country
that he has
that he's
done.
already done,
Yeah.
you think that everybody would be like,
We can vote.
let him cook. I want to see. Let him cook. Or do you think that they'll be like, fuck you, eat a dick, we're done?
They're going to let him cook.
No.
You are so wrong for no reason. Why do you believe the stuff you believe? You are insane.
Listen to me.
I don't want to.
Listen to me.
I'm listening to what you're saying, and I don't think it's
You know
crazy.
why people didn't vote for Kamala?
Yes, I know why they didn't vote for her. Completely.
Don't say the whole, she's, that plays a part. But you know why mostly? Because people like me, I'm tired of your bullshits. Your left-wing media bullshit nonsense. Y'all keep...
You're a person who wants to be lied to. What the fuck are you talking about?
I need people who are reasonable, who...
Donald Trump is reasonable to you.
You know what? Come to me, tell me,
Okay. No. Donald Trump is reasonable to you.
No, whatever
No, this is your president. Donald Trump is reasonable. You're saying left wing, as in me, is not reasonable. Donald Trump is reasonable to you.
He's not reasonable.
No. That's your president. Don't tell me he's not reasonable. You're telling me I'm not reasonable. You tell me what's reasonable about what Donald Trump is doing.
It's because you don't understand what he's doing.
I'm asking. No. I'm asking you. Explain to me, because you know what he's doing and it's reasonable to you. Explain to me how it's reasonable. Because I'm not reasonable by telling you you should have health care, you should have a house, you should have childcare, you should have everything that you want as a human. But him telling you, I'm just going to kill you, kick your family out of the country, I'm going to take all the money, and I'm going to fuck up everything else is reasonable to you. But what I'm saying to you is not. Explain that to me.
I'm Donald Trump, right?
Oh, yeah, you are Donald Trump.
Say I'm Donald Trump. Right?
Yeah, you are, yes.
for my own personal interest,
Yeah.
do I care if you, who is down here, I'm a billionaire, right?
Oh, I know why Donald Trump is doing what he's doing. I
No,
know.
I'm a billionaire, right?
Yeah.
You think I care what you, how you're living
I know
down
you.
there?
I know you absolutely don't. But that's not what you said. You said you're tired of us left wings and our nonsense. I'm asking you as a right wing voter, what is he doing or what did he say to
For you.
for you
Mhm.
to think that what he's doing and saying is reasonable,
It's reasonable.
when I'm saying what he's saying is unreasonable? He is literally saying, I'm going to cut off both of your arms. And you're like, that sounds reasonable.
Mhm.
And I'm saying, you need both of your fucking arms. And you're like, you're so unreasonable. He just wants 2 arms, and you don't want to give him no arms. Give him half an arm. What is it that you believe is reasonable about all these people like the AFD, these right-wing people you know are lying to you? You know they don't give a fuck about you, but you think that they're reasonable.
The messaging.
You are the dumbest person I've ever met in my
The
life.
messaging is, you need to listen to what I'm saying. Democrats, you need to listen to
Now
what,
you see,
and all
this is
left
where
wing
the
people,
Kenyan in him is coming from.
all you left wing people need to listen to.
It's nonsense, girl. How you deal with
Making,
this all
I
day?
told
No, I
I
didn't
told
do
you
this
this
all
last time.
I don't live with
Your
my leader.
messaging is too difficult to understand.
What is difficult about you should get health care? I don't understand. What's so difficult about Medicare for all? What is so difficult about the Green New Deal? I don't understand what
No,
it's
no,
difficult
no,
about.
because you don't package it that way.
Because I'm not saying you should kick out this immigrant or you should hate this person. And I'm explaining to you, hey, you have $100. I want to show you how you can get 20% more and have $120. That's too complicated. But kick out this Hispanic because I fucking hate Mexicans. That's easier for you.
Yes.
Yeah, something wrong with your brain. You are a monster. You are an absolute monster. You should not exist.
Yes.
That's why I was saying we need to get rid of quite a few of y'all. Y'all, you are crazy. Like, it makes more sense to you that you just hurt and kill people.
The messaging is easy. You don't get this.
Okay, so when we're all
The people are giving
no,
simple answers to difficult questions. Most people, we're in 2025. Most people can't even handle how to make a fucking brioche.
but it makes more. But you're saying something that makes no sense because I can't equate it. You know that what they're saying is a lie, but you would rather listen to it because it makes you feel better as opposed to the truth that you know that they're lying, but you would rather put them in positions of power to where they can ultimately destroy your life and kill you than to just think for 5 seconds. How is this person who's telling me I should keep my arms is wrong, but the person that's telling me I'm going to fucking kill all these immigrants, which you are an immigrant, they aren't wrong.
The lie, when the lie is more entertaining, the truth doesn't matter.
But you do know after the
That's
lie.
the world that we live in.
But after the lie, the truth is all there is. And so he lied to get into power. And then when they throw us all in chains and then they murder and kill everyone around us, you would be like, damn, that shit was entertaining though, wasn't it?
But I'm saying you
What are you
keep
talking
on
about?
feeling like this shit it always happens and it will continue happening.
It's people like you.
No, because people don't understand that
Said.
it's democracy.
That is not democracy. If it was democracy, he would give them what they voted for. He told them he wasn't going to do 2025. The moment he got into office, he did 2025. So what are you talking about?
Did he say he's going to send back the illegal immigrants?
Yes,
Going home?
yes. But that's because of racism and bigotry.
Yeah, but he told them and they're leaving.
Yeah, but he also told them that he wasn't going to do the other stuff that he's also doing.
That's everyone.
But
didn't he say he was going to cut aid to Ukraine? He did say that, didn't he?
Yeah, he said he was going to cut aid to Ukraine.
Didn't he?
Yeah. But we also said that was a problem for a reason.
It's not reasonable But he said these things.
But you accepted a person who's saying something unreasonable. Like, I don't accept anything you say
But
because you're being unreasonable.
But you're not listening to me.
I'm listening
You are
to you.
the one person who is in the minority.
Pretty.
Because the majority's opinion won.
What did it?
Yes, it did. That's what democracy. Your guys went, you voted, you're lost.
But if you're saying that the majority won, how come in the election before, even more people voted? But this time, far, far less people voted. So what you're saying...
Your democracy is based on your constitution. Your constitution says how someone wins. Someone did win constitutionally.
But
that's democracy.
My question would also be...
Isn't your democracy based on your constitution?
No, not at all.
Your democracy. I'm not talking about...
No. I'm saying no, it's not. It's not. Because in our constitution, what does it say? All men are created equal.
And
when did black people get their rights? When did black people get their rights? Our Constitution, from the beginning when it was made, after the American Revolution, literally said all men are created equal. When did we get our rights?
You don't have them?
1865.
You have them now.
Oh, so we have them now. And where part of our Constitution, the Second Amendment, does it say that you can have a gun? What does it say?
Second Amendment?
It does not say that.
Doesn't it?
No.
Everyone has a right to be...
It does not say everyone has a right to a gun.
Everyone has a right.
It says a well-regulated militia has the right to guns. So that's not everybody, because you're not in a well-regulated militia. Secondly, the First Amendment. What does freedom of speech? Who do you have the right for freedom of speech to? Is it that I can go to any of you and just say whatever I want to you? Or is it I can say that to the government, whatever I want?
You can say that to the government.
They can say it to the government. That is your freedom of speech. You don't get to just go around and say whatever you want to people. So what you're saying when it comes to the Constitution makes no sense, because that's not what the Constitution says.
Doesn't it say it's the right of the people to keep and bear arms? And
it says in a well-regulated militia.
That's America. Okay.
You see, so what you're saying makes no sense. In the Constitution, there is no what we call the electoral school. That doesn't exist in the Constitution. We made it up. You know why we made it up? Because black people could vote. Because black people can vote, they count as one person.
But even if it wasn't this time, she would have still lost.
It would not. She would not have lost.
She would have still lost.
She wouldn't have lost.
Really?
The Democrats won.
Republicans had more.
No, they didn't. Okay.
This time?
Because far less people voted. If we could go through the election right now, you don't think that those original people who voted for Joe Biden wouldn't get off their asses and vote this motherfucker out?
But everyone has a right to vote or not vote.
But they didn't vote because of what was going on before. They assumed, as I said before, white people have this this strange illness called bystander syndrome. They believe that someone else is going to fix it for them. That's what they're believing right now. That is why they are begging for black people to save them from Donald Trump.
And how you're supposed to do that exactly?
Don't know. Do not know.
Shout out Kamala Harris. Shout out yourself. You tried. She really did try.
She did not try.
She didn't have time.
She didn't. Even with the
she
time,
didn't have time though.
It didn't matter. She had 6 months. She had enough time to fix that shit. When she was coming out with the Republicans,
Donald Trump tried it. He started campaigning like as soon as he lost.
It doesn't matter. Donald Trump was losing to Kamala Harris when Kamala Harris was named the candidate. She lost that because of her actions afterwards. So it doesn't matter. She should have done better, but she wanted to be beholden to people, the whites.
Shout out to yourself, Kamala.
No, Kamala. Do better next time, bitch.
None of this black. You're British. You can't even vie for this presidency.
I can go for the presidency. My parents are. I was born in America. What are you talking about?
You said you were born in Britain.
No, my mother is African, my father is British. I was born in America and raised in Britain.
You were raised in Britain?
Well, for a few years, and then I ended up being raised in different parts of the world.
The ends?
Hmm?
The ends?
What do you mean the end?
You know what the ends are?
The niggas?
No, in London.
Oh, I'm Welsh. I'm Welsh. I'm from Welsh.
You're Welsh?
Yeah, I'm Welsh. I don't speak Cockney, so don't ask me.
With all this nigotry going on?
Fuck you.
You're not seeing Antonio yet. Negro with the bag.
I'm not even worried about you because you own something else. So, you know,
Strong Negro features you got.
yeah, they're African, so it's what it is.
Nose is big as fuck.
Yeah. It's what it is.
You is one of us. They're not confusing for you. You know what?
And I hope they never confuse me for it. If they ever confuse me for white, I'll kill myself. I'm sorry.
If you out there, like, you can just always turn the accent. Me.
Oh yeah, I could speak with my English accent easily, yeah, but I don't want to.
Like,
it comes out from time to time, and that shit makes me. Shit aggravates me.
you have a British accent?
It comes out from time to time, especially when I get upset over something. I become quite English.
Okay.
Antonio,
Shit's disgusting. I hate it so much.
Shout out to Antonio Savage.
That.
The
Shout out.
Damn, boy, I swear to God. Oh, I can't. He is a fuck boy for real, though.
I got 1, 2, 3,
21
4.
Savage?
Oh, yeah, he's a fuck boy for real.
Shout out to 21. The memes were great. That was the memes
We're getting in that ass. God,
that was really good. That was.
I mean, they were about as good as when Tekashi 6ix9ine went crazy. That shit had me rolling. I was like, damn, that's funny as fuck.
Should be stopped.
That should be stopped.
Thank God he was stopped. Takashi couldn't before he became like a real
problem.
Oh,
What kind of nigga? Okay, just let me know what kind of nigga literally sexually assaults a 12-year-old and then puts that shit on fucking line. Why? Everybody's stupid. I don't get it.
it's probably gonna be a snitch forever.
Oh, yeah, ain't no doubt about it. But then a lot of these niggas snitches. Like fucking look at Big Meech. Look at fucking Rick Ross.
Oh,
Okay.
Big Mitch, 50 Big Mitch.
Big Meech. Highway Big Meech. Yeah, boy. Okay.
Yeah, I saw what happened. Big Mitch with the concert and everything. Oh, 50 just what? 50 said.
50 is well, 50 himself. That bitch is so petty. That is one of the pettiest mans I've ever fucking met.
50, you're gonna be the fall of many
celebrities.
Yeah.
Many black.
I ain't waiting for Diddy Do It to come out, boy. I'm gonna watch that bitch so hard, bitch. My man, I'm watching that so hard. That should be so funny.
Now, who knew 50 Cent? Producer now, owns a whole studio.
Yeah, but he's always been that way. He got like 4 or 5 documentaries under his belt already.
Oh.
Hip hop documentaries. I'm just okay.
Shout out 50. Shout out yourself.
Which I can't wait to Diddy do it. Damn, yeah. That shit gonna be good. But we already know he did it. But he was making it before we knew. But we already knew Diddy was slimy. We already knew that. You know who I'm looking at? And I'm looking at real hard? Mace.
Really?
Mace. There's a reason that bitch went to God. Must have seen some real shit over there.
Oh.
You know it.
Oh, if Mace comes out and says like the shit he saw.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
But then it's like, but you hung out with this nigga for how many years?
Oh.
Exactly.
And then they fell out.
Like
really fell out.
So
but I think they came together like at some point. I think they
did come back and do a little bit of a but
because apparently like he gave him back his masters or something for his music or something.
Yeah, and then they came together and did a little. It wasn't even a concert. It was like.
And then I think they became enemies again. You know what, Mace? We're waiting for it. Yours will be the most important one. All this shit will be
No,
funny.
her, I want to see what she got to say, and I want to see that other girl who went to the one from what's her name, Destiny's Child, the red girl,
The
the
saved one?
the saved one,
Michelle?
not Michelle.
No,
Michelle.
Michelle.
Ain't no part of Michelle that's saved.
Not Kelly. Kelly's not saved.
Get your ass over there.
But you mean like the fourth, the one who was supposed to,
The
Yeah,
the one who was
the big one. Yeah, the big girl. Yeah, the one that was there
the
before.
one who replaced Michelle? The one Michelle replaced?
The one Michelle replaced. Correct. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Destiny's Children. God damn, it's a lot of them.
Well, shout out to
That's why, like, if y'all saw Dreamgirls, that's basically the fucking Destiny's Child situation.
but Kerry Rowland though, the legs.
My God, that woman can. Mm,
You know what? Shout out to yourself.
But it's okay. It's okay. All right, let's move on to the next topic. Let's see what we got going on here.
That was one topic. I felt
That was we haven't actually discussed a single topic except for nepotism out of all of this because I spent the most of the time yelling at you for the nonsense you believe in your life. That's crazy. All right.
I don't have you have the audience believe that
They don't have to believe that. They can listen. They can hear it.
I'm very black.
That ain't no. This is blackface. Is what this is.
Black.
Blackface.
Like African black.
Mm-hmm.
Like black.
All right, we're gonna talk about something that's not politics because you have no idea what you're talking about. So we're gonna move on to okay, should the world move on from TikTok to Rednum?
No. I enjoy my TikTok.
What do you
I
think?
enjoy my TikTok.
I don't have time for a new.
And when I have a bad day at work
But-
and then I open TikTok, I'm just happy.
But which version of TikTok do y'all use? There's plenty. There's the European version, Southeast Asia version, there's the American version. Which version of TikTok do y'all use?
I use the version that I downloaded from my phone on the Play
We are
Store.
everywhere. Because it depends on you. I think it all depends on your algorithm.
It really depends on where you're located.
Yes.
No, it's your
No, your algorithm.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
because
Yeah.
I get both.
Okay, so then did y'all get shut down when America's got shut down?
No.
Okay, so then y'all aren't on the American TikTok. It's the whole point of the American TikTok, not your TikTok.
It's your phone. Because your phone is an American phone.
Well, yeah, but my location is still America. That's where everything.
Yeah, it's the location. You change the location. But the thing is with TikTok, your algorithm.
Yeah.
So yes, we enjoy a lot of American content and a lot of African.
I will say I started watching more African content because I want to see what they have to say. They are pretty entertaining. I like them.
Yes.
By the way,
Where did he come from?
the AFD.
Please, let's not go into it.
What do you want about the
We're
AFD?
in TikTok.
No, because I'm talking about my TikTok, right?
Oh,
Oh, you love the AFD on your
exactly.
No, they
See,
come up a
even
lot
as
on my
AFD.
TikTok.
TikTok.
Because they were campaigning and they were really good at it. Everyone.
No, I did not have AFD on my phone. How do you have that?
Laura, do you have TikTok? Do you have AFD on your phone?
Like on your algorithm?
No, before the election, one day advertising a lot of
But it was your
But you gotta pick up on that shit.
Yes, it was you.
It's just normal news, but it just happens that they were promoting harder than other people.
No, I did not have that. You had that.
I didn't have
Did
that
you
at
have it?
all.
Instagram?
Yeah, I don't get it.
You see, it is your
Oh, this
algorithm.
is German news.
That's a German. That's
German.
a
And
German.
by the way,
so German.
but TikTok played a big role in the young people voting for the AFD. This is no knowledge.
Oh, you have to look for
She
it.
knows. This is what I'm saying.
No, okay. I'm going to say this. White people are stupid. She's stupid.
She is not stupid. Yeah, she's stupid for being with your black ass.
Do you believe that you're stupid or no? Do you think you are? She thinks she is. That's why she's saying don't ask me that. Because she believes she's stupid. And she probably is.
No, she's
For
not
being with
stupid.
you, yes.
See, this is how my Instagram looks like.
Bitch ain't got no interest.
She just falls and then her pants gets ripped off. That's funny as hell.
It should be. Fuck that hoe up.
That's how my outfit looks like.
Yeah, so basically, yeah. Anyway, back to TikTok. I like my TikTok the way it is.
I know you do. I feel with AFD.
Yeah.
You know, I like my TikTok the way it is. I have a lot of
AFD on TikTok. I was gonna say that earlier, but there's also like a lot of money on the
The
right
right.
that are pushing certain things.
That's all AFD means. Alpha Fundling Dicks.
Yeah.
That's all it means.
Antonio found his dicks as well. Because your name is Antonio.
Yeah, but I have never in my life ever was like AFD is great. Nigga, nigga.
You need to know your enemy.
You need to know your enemy. Knowing your enemy and siding with your enemy are two different things. You know that, right?
Nobody.
You goddamn lie.
Why would I side with a side that doesn't not
Actually,
side
you
with
know
me?
what? At work, so at my workplace, we have to get our stuff wiped every day from the computer. If you're not logged into anything, there will be AFD stuff
Where do you work?
advertised to you. I work in a Korean consulate, so
Sandwich that though.
I wasn't sure if you were on my way.
Okay, you wanna do that?
Are you just trying to get me?
Get damn right, bitch. Okay then.
Saying that the AFD is being pushed a lot.
Like they're promoting.
You
Their
don't have to
marketing is
promote.
really
You
good.
got your nigga right here. You got your
Are
token.
you being paid?
Exactly how he pushing. He better be being paid.
If the AFD
Yeah,
wants to
I
pay,
I do
good.
understand.
Okay.
Do the 2-for-1. You guys want a sandwich?
There's
Y'all
no
want a
2
sandwich?
No.
There isn't. Y'all want some? You can take it home with you.
I can take
Wait,
it home with
sandwich?
me.
She can take it home with her.
You said currywurst.
Oh, you don't curry?
You said
Do you want
said
currywurst?
currywurst
No,
earlier.
sandwich.
How'd you get a sandwich?
What kind of sandwich?
Just
Like a
a
sub?
hamburger sandwich. Get a hamburger.
Which one am I? Where am I supposed to get
Just look
that
in there.
from?
Look and see if you can find one. Doesn't matter what it is. I don't care.
I'm going to the mall.
You don't
There's
get
so
to
many.
know. You can
so
just
much
order it
choices there.
though. You can.
Just a sandwich. He will eat whatever you bring, and he should not complain.
Like a
He just-
Subway,
He just wants a
Sandwich
chicken
or
sandwich.
just
He doesn't need
But don't let it.
or like from a bakery.
Just
don't
no,
let
not
Make the
bakery.
selection.
Subway is okay.
See how much someone has to tell you something before you have to
You
complain
actually
the
have
whole
to.
goddamn.
Mhm.
You're
Because
full of bullshit.
y'all don't know what this situation is, so y'all can all both go to hell.
You go to hell.
Where you going?
I was going to
To the mall.
Oh, if you're going to the mall, when are you going though?
Whenever you're hungry. Are you hungry now?
I'm hungry now.
Wait, you still have a sub in the fucking fridge.
Oh, I do.
Yes.
I don't want that. I want something else.
If you're just sending me away to go away,
I am
I'm
not. Then don't. I'm just saying. I just want to. Okay, just order me a sandwich. What's up? A hamburger. Yeah, order me a hamburger with fries, and that's all I want.
Do you want a hamburger, Beverly?
Mhm.
Then she wants some hamburger too. There you go.
Like a McDonald's?
Oh,
Which hamburger are we getting then?
the one of those restaurants, like the one I ordered last time with the street burger, the street burger.
Olmos Burgers?
Yeah, give me an Owens burger there. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not going to the mall.
You're not going.
I mean, I will still go later.
Okay.
Is this recording?
Yes, it is.
Did I just say I would have killed you in your goddamn sleep?
Good to know.
Yes, they did repeat it. Like, yeah, I want to make sure for emphasis.
Almost.
Okay, was open.
I mean, the one in the mall, but you don't really like those.
Because they keep putting sweet in like jams and strawberries. Who puts that on a hamburger? That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Let me see. I think there was a 2-for-1 deal for a burger.
I tasted it. I was like,
It wasn't the best.
my butter chicken was so good. They don't know how to make.
Do you want a vegan burger? Do you like?
No. Vegan.
You said she's vegan.
I didn't say she's vegan. I said she eats the same way you eat. Y'all don't eat that much
I
meat.
don't eat that much meat.
Okay.
But vegan, plastic.
You see how quick the white man learned the black man? That shit ain't right.
Oh, wait, so you don't want a burger then?
I can eat the burger.
Give her a chicken burger. She'll be all right.
I just don't eat that much meat
Give her that chicken burger. She'll be all right.
because I don't like being fat.
Shout out to fat people.
That's all I'm saying. Bitches all day. Get the bitches down. That's all I care about.
Something, okay? So Boss has a 2-for-1 deal for either chicken wrap, beef wrap, or okay, there's no burgers. I mean, there's burgers, but they don't have a 2-for-1 deal.
It doesn't have to be 2 for 1.
There's a deal.
Bitch, kill me.
No. I'm looking for a restaurant with burgers that you'll actually like.
Okay.
Okay, there's a burger. 2 for 1. You want them done?
Yes, I do. I will take it. I will.
Okay, bacon cheddar, beef patty, arugula, onions, aioli, jalapeno sauce. What? You look complaining.
You don't gotta explain it. Just that shit.
You want fries with it?
Yeah, actually, yes. Thank you.
Drink, cola, Fanta, water.
Yeah, sure. Whatever. Whatever's fine.
You're making it's difficult. Okay, let me see if there's a chicken. Do you want a chicken wrap?
Give it the same thing I get. That's it.
But she needs beef.
She eating beef.
It's okay. Whatever. It's just I'm okay.
Look. They have a crispy chicken burger. Do you want a crispy chicken burger?
That's it. Oh, please, Lord, just give it the same thing you got me. Please, please.
It's a beef burger.
It's okay. I will eat it.
Your patience.
Your patience is shit.
You need to work on it.
No, it's just only with this person. Everybody else, I'm okay with. I can be patient with everybody except for her and Benjamin. Everybody else, I can't be patient with at all.
He has.
Be shouting at me as well. I have.
We have an hour of why I shout at you all the time.
I have mental scars from you shouting.
You should.
You shouted at him?
Yeah, all the time. Actually, I can't say I don't because he says crazy stuff all the time. This reminds me of.
You know, I get tired from that. Mentally exhausting.
That's why I eventually get to a point where I just like sigh and walk away. I'm just like,
You need to shut the fuck up. Not everyone will agree with you. We don't even want to agree with you.
But you don't agree with stuff that's. We argued about we argued completely about the Drake and Kendrick situation, and he was so on Drake's side. I was like, God damn, you dating this nigga? It was fucking insane. And then he was like, I never said that.
I'd be going back and forth on your
ideas. No, I never go back and forth at all, ever.
And by the way,
no, Lord,
I'm allowed to change my goddamn mind whenever I want to change my mind.
Yeah, but then again,
you know why? Because I'm human.
But then the problem is that, as I tell her, changing your mind is fine, but the fact that we had to have an hour-long argument for you to change your mind.
No. Okay. You can convince me that I'm wrong.
I couldn't convince you that you were wrong.
You couldn't be convinced that you're wrong. Because so does it mean you're always right?
But I was not wrong about that.
No.
Okay.
Are you always right? Shut up, nigga. Are you always right?
Out of everything we've ever talked about. See how hard
it is for you to say no.
Because out of everything we've talked about, I've never been wrong.
Oh my God.
Like what have I been wrong about?
That is the most egotistical shit I've ever heard you say.
Just asking, then what was it that I've ever been wrong about? Out of all the stuff we talked about.
Wild goddamn shit.
Like what?
You know, all this wild goddamn shit.
Like what?
And you have the negrosity to say that out of everything we've ever talked about, you're always right?
Yes.
Which means I was always right.
Okay, let's talk about something that you do know. Let's talk about Jay-Z. Do you think at any point in Jay-Z's history he was ever the number one rapper?
Yes.
When?
Before either.
When?
Before either.
What do you mean before either?
Before either.
Oh God. What year? He never beat out Biggie. He never beat out Tupac. He didn't beat out Plies. He didn't beat out any of these other rappers to be number one.
What's the biggest rapper in when?
And when?
What's the name of that?
2005.
2002.
In 2002.
What was that?
It was Nelly.
It's getting up hot in here.
Mm-hmm. That Nelly. Before that was DMX.
Are we calling Nelly a rapper now?
You saw eyes on Nelly's coming up. I know black stuff. Negro.
Are we though? Are we though? Are we calling rap?
Well, at this point, yes, Nelly was the hottest rapper.
It's getting hotter.
Yes.
A rapper?
Super, yes.
We?
Yeah.
Are we though?
Yeah.
Are we?
He changed when he did that over and over again. And I'm like, but
Nelly, hello, Porsche. Nelly,
yeah,
hip hop or rapper?
he was a
Because you
rapper.
could be a hip hop
He was
artist, but not a rapper.
He was a rapper until he then got his boys in, and then he had the Saint Lunatic.
Nelly Dilemma, Nelly?
Yes.
No matter what you. Nelly?
Not Nelly.
But he did sing.
That's Dilemma. That's Nelly and Kelly.
But he did not do it.
No, he didn't say
You
that.
didn't.
No, that's Kelly who did that.
Oh,
But it was both their songs. But you know he was quoting that song too.
but it doesn't matter.
East Coast Albert.
But
Our song was
I'm just
quoting
saying.
fuck.
I'm just saying. Jay-Z has
It was
never
a
been. Jay-Z, even when he did his comeback, he was overshadowed by what? Like fucking Eminem, the fucking 50 Cent also took over. There's not a single time that Jay-Z has ever been the number one rapper. Ever.
He has
When?
numbers. Hello. Are we
He doesn't
just
have numbers.
he's had what, 5 number one albums?
He's had any number one album.
Oh, shut the fuck
When
up.
did he have them?
Oh no.
Look 'em up.
This is Googleable.
Oh yes, it
This
is.
is
I know. Look it up.
Shut the fuck. This is Googleable.
Just look it up. You don't have to.
I don't even need to.
Could you look up when?
No, it does. It really does.
That you with the eyes.
It really does. I think
Shout out to all people in Africa who are starving. Some of you don't know. These Negroes out here wasting food, complaining. Food is, they complaining, oh, food smells terrible. Nigga, they have food. Oh, this is too sweet. Nigga, they have something sweet.
That's funny.
Oh, this soda is too fizzy. Nigga, have never even seen soda.
That's funny.
You know what?
Oh no.
As we special shout out. This will be my special shout out.
Okay.
Shout out to the
Give us
BTA.
Samosa.
Mhm.
What do you mean samosa?
Samosa.
What do you
When
mean?
I eat a samosa,
You want to eat a samosa?
you
Why? Why do I want to eat a samosa? What's the samosa?
you're hungry.
Oh, I don't want a samosa. No, I have plenty of stuff I can eat. I just don't want to eat it.
Shout out to all women. Special shout out. But special shout out to all women in the BTA, the Big Titty Association. Because I know. Because I know that under TD.
It's called the undercity. It's called the underboob.
Yeah, exactly.
It's called the underboob.
Is there under TD?
What like the titty?
What the fuck?
It's a new name. Shout out to the under TD bitches.
I don't know. I don't know what the Big Titty Association is. I know what the Itty Bitty Titty Committee is.
Oh no! This is the BTA, the Big Titty Association. All the women, they
The
know
Kenyan way.
You
the
know
Kenyan
themselves.
version.
You know yourselves.
They,
You know them boobs after like an hour in the sun.
Jesus Christ, after
Be
26
sweaty as
hours.
fuck. Smelly.
Can I please have
Oh.
a biscuit?
A question for if someone wants to give me an answer, right?
okay.
Because you spray like your armpits, right?
Okay.
Like you deo your armpits.
Okay.
Because the sweat, like, because you know sweat's gonna build up there.
Good point, nigga. Oh, they put
Do you deo
Deo-
your under titty as well?
yeah,
Do they?
yeah,
Do they?
yeah.
Beverly.
Yeah, do I look like I have big boobs?
I had a girlfriend in Japan. We talked to Mount Fuji, and she did that all the time. You lift it up and then sprayed and then put it down.
Really? You
Really?
need to find a good girl.
See, I didn't even know this. This is why you learn something new every day.
But yeah, I mean, it's a crease. It's no different than your arms. It's just that it don't get as sweaty as quickly as if you're moving around.
Yeah, it does.
How would you
Very
know?
bad.
How would you know?
There was one
You go around sniffing titties, sniffing women's
there
titties.
was
Like,
a time I was big.
oh, there was a time when they just kind of like flopped.
That question was crazy.
What?
How would you know That's basically he told you you have small
No,
tits.
no. It's like he thought I go around smelling people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Did you do go
That's
around
what
smelling? What are you talking about? I clearly said, how would you know? Do you go around smelling women's boobs?
But not to be rude.
Yeah.
I know there are big women who are hygienic,
Yeah.
but the ones who aren't, they smell.
Mm,
And it's because you have sweat all over your creases.
correct.
Also,
And women don't like changing their bras. One thing that
I don't even
they don't
understand why
wash
they wear
them.
them to begin with.
They don't wash their bras for a certain amount of time, so they
That's
start
crazy.
smell and they.
Should you at least have one bra for the day of the week? Just one?
Hmm?
Should you have one bra for each day of the week?
Yes, you should actually.
if you weigh above 65
That's kind of big for a woman.
kilograms,
It's big. I was 60. I was 65,
no,
and that was a lot of
no, this
women.
I'm
Depends on
talking.
your height.
This I'm talking in general, right?
I mean, you're
Men,
like
women,
5'0". I like how you did like, bitch, get away from these cookies.
men, women, in between.
It depends on your height.
No, I'm just. This
I
is
was
another point.
65, and that was too much.
But you're short. You're below 5 feet.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm 5.
Especially
Playing your 5.
if you're above 70.
I'm 5'4".
How many pounds is 70 for your?
70 pounds?
No, 70 kgs.
Give me 7 kgs. It's just like add 30, I think it is.
140 something,
Yeah,
because
something
I
like
am
that.
120.
Whatever. If you're,
I'm like 200 pounds.
if you're above like 150, right?
Mm-hmm.
Spray your goddamn in between your legs with Dior. Cause you bitches be smelling as fuck. You know that, you know who I'm talking about.
You cannot spray in between your legs.
You're just going to get yourself a yeast
It's
infection.
not hygienic, exactly.
Look for something, nigga. Look for some tree.
What is
Look
wrong
for
with
some
you?
euphoric. Look for something.
No, they just have to wash well and
And then probably
wear
like, a little,
cotton.
like there's some sort of maybe powder or something. But even
Yeah,
then,
powder and wear cotton shorts or something.
but I would also say maybe not powder because a lot of women, because of the way that these corporations work, they be getting like cancer.
Someone needs
The
to come
powder
up with
helps
something.
with the rubbing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Someone needs to come up with something.
No,
Because
you
you'll
just
be
no.
smelling too
No,
goddamn
just-
How
much.
close to a woman do you have to be
Because
smelling
you be
between her
sitting
legs?
the whole
There's
goddamn
a
day.
There's a sitting smell, you know. The smell.
A man's dick smells.
Great. Fantastic. Mine smells really
Do
good.
you suck dick?
What?
Yes. Do you suck dick for you to know it smells great?
Pause.
That's funny because
It's
if you talk about a woman's coochie, you know what you did. Come on.
exactly. It's
No,
no,
but
like that.
Like I know how my dick smells. Because it doesn't smell.
Yeah, and
But that's
that's
because it's yours.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know that.
What? I know. What do you mean I don't?
I know for a fact, as an athlete, we smell.
Exactly.
I know you smell.
Then
I'm
why
talking
did you
about
say
my
that?
specific.
No, did you talk
I
about
went from
women
all boys
specifically, or did
boarding
you-
school.
You gay.
Oh no, it's something we do in Kenya.
It's not
He's
even.
gay. Don't
Boarding
change it.
schools.
I just said he's gay overall, just because I want to.
Sorry. I'm told.
Right.
The story of like someone was who was it? I told you this story, right?
Yeah, you told me the story about the stealing boy that peed on you. You told me about it.
No, really, come on.
He peed on you.
No, show this my face. You are such a
Well, it happened its way, but maybe not like that. He did get pissed on.
fuck you, Nick. First of all,
He got pissed on. So, yeah, it may not have been like that. It was like, but he ended up being peed on. And it happened.
fuck you, Negroes.
Sorry, I don't know the story.
I wasn't peed on.
So what happened?
I was peed on, yes. It wasn't like
Yeah.
it wasn't no Diddy.
I wasn't peed on.
But I was. It was yeah.
Come on.
It wasn't like on no Diddy shit or like R. Kelly or something.
It was R. Kelly. He was like saying that like, hello. He was like,
It was like what? I was like what, 10? I was in a boarding school.
yes.
It was a bunk bed.
Oh, you mean that way?
Yeah, the guy who was like, because I
Yeah,
used
me
to,
too. It happened to me.
I used to sleep on the lower deck.
Me too.
It's a lower bed. Why would you sleep on the lower deck of a ship? It's a bed. They're beds.
Because I want to fall from Anyway,
you step on the lower bench. Right?
whatever.
Okay.
So this boy decides he doesn't want to go because it was dark. Because it's a dorm, you're not gonna turn on the lights. To go to the toilet, you're gonna wait
To
everyone
accommodate
up.
your own problems, yeah.
So this
Go
nigga
with the
decided like, oh, I don't want to go to the because the toilets are not like closed. Like you have to walk a whole hallway. It's dark. So he just whipped
There are
out his
people
dick
there are people who sleep
and
with
then
their
pointed it downstairs, pointed it down, and just peed on me.
Hey, you have down there.
So when I woke up, I thought like it was raining or something. I thought I was dreaming. I was like, bitch. I almost killed this little nigga. Almost killed this little bomber clat. Mind you, now it's like, say it's like 3 a.m.
Okay.
And I remember because we didn't even have water in the taps at that time. We had to go to like to the tap. We had like a tank which had water. You had to go and like get water, and then this is in the middle of the night. I had to go in the middle of the night get water, shout in a bucket. You Negro. I hope he's dead.
Oh,
The little Negro was a thief as well.
you piece of ass.
You ever seen the people who are like who are born thieves?
Okay. They call kleptomaniac.
He was one of those.
Okay.
This Negro stole so much.
Fine.
So much.
It happens. It is what it is.
Like if I was missing something, I didn't even look for it. I just knew where it was. I knew automatically this nigga has it. This little Negro, you bitch. You got expelled from that school. You went to the next school, got expelled. Went to another school, got expelled.
How much are you keeping up with this one dude that pissed on you? God damn. Oh.
Cause you
Since 10 years.
One peed on you and you keep up with this dude. Wow.
okay, you know where he lives. I'll send you an email.
God damn, this fucked up. Why do you okay then whatever. You know what else is killing me? I spent all this time coming up with topics that we can talk about and we never talk about those topics ever.
Are you blaming me for something?
I didn't even say anything but the guilty will speak. That they say.
I don't feel.
Hit dog a holler. That's what I
You
do.
don't go to the next. You don't know how to move on to the next topic.
Because we never talk about the topic. That's why.
Move to the next topic. Just what were we talking about? DI. I said it was.
The absolute first one that you changed completely. We were talking about Talbot, and then we were talking about TikTok and Red Note and y'all in the hockey.
Said I don't want to I want my TikTok the way it is. I don't want to change it.
Better just in water hockey. What?
I already said I want my TikTok to remain the way it is. I don't want any.
Oh yeah, we also talked about Jay-Z.
I keep on changing.
But you didn't defend your Jay-Z slander.
I did.
You did not.
He has 5 number one albums.
When? Could you check? Because I don't believe this nigga be lying just to lie. This
The Blueprint. Hello.
Blueprint wasn't number one.
Oh my god. Jay-Z number 1 albums. You really number 1 albums. The Blueprint 2001, the Black Album 2003, American Gangster 2007, 444. My favorite album. 2017.
He was not even the number one rapper in 2001. Wasn't that Eminem? It was really Eminem. Welcome to the Slim Shady Show. You talking about?
Well, I just read to you what is on Google.
Just because you say stuff is a lie. Because you lie.
I'm talking about one like Billboard
You
number.
literally said you enjoy lying and having people lie to you.
I never say those words. Those never came out of my goddamn mouth. Don't you put goddamn words in my goddamn mouth.
They are entertaining. I'm like, but you know they're lies. They're entertaining.
I didn't say I'm intelligent, Ray, and I'm out here being real. But I have to give you have
being real something. I don't know if it's intelligent, but it's being.
You don't need to grow up.
Okay.
Not everyone thinks the way you think.
They don't have to think the way I think.
Just because you think a certain way doesn't mean the way you think is right.
I mean,
it just means that.
I mean, you could look up. You can
perceived
look
as
up
right.
the number one rapper, the number one rap artist by year, and Jay-Z never shows up.
Jay-Z has 4 number 1 albums.
It doesn't matter. You have a number one rapper. He is not the number one rapper.
The question was
At the time he was Hello 2001 and 3 he was.
He's not beating Eminem. You think that Jay-Z can out-rap Eminem? Come on now.
Yes. Yes and yes.
I like how he said it.
Like, alright.
Shout out Jay-Z. The 444
I will tell you.
album
I will tell you this.
is
Beyonce
the
gonna
best
kill that
album.
nigga. That nigga gonna die. Beyonce gonna kill that bitch.
Beyonce spared him.
kill that.
The 444 album
It's enough for his life to be spared.
will go down as one of the best albums that was ever made.
Man, I don't think that he ever beat. He didn't even beat Kanye. Kanye fucking beat him. So shit.
2001.
No, not 2001. Eminem beat 2001. Ain't nobody was bigger than Eminem. And then was Plies, and then fucking TIP was also there. The fuck is you talking about? Fucking Plies and TIP. That's when the South was rising.
And let's just get this on record, right?
Oh Lord, here we go.
Jay-Z, Nelly, who's bigger?
Jay-Z. Jay-Z.
Jay-Z, Plies, who's bigger?
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z, who else did you say?
Eminem, Tupac, Biggie, Lil Wayne, 50 Cent.
I would argue.
Or you would argue Jay-Z is bigger than Lil Wayne. You would argue Jay-Z is bigger than 50 Cent.
I would argue Jay-Z is better than Tupac. And he's better as Nas as well. Because he has more albums than them.
If he was better than
How many
Tupac,
albums?
then why was he nowhere on the list until after Biggie Smalls died?
Because he came up. When did he start?
So, best rapper in 2001, Nas.
Bitch, one of those goddamn Jay-Z.
So,
Because that was
Eminem, Nas came and then he came up with a song that bet.
yeah.
Yes.
Where your boy at? Where your boy at?
I just want to inform the audience that this information is coming from Quora Digest.
Yeah, so
Really?
Cora is
It's
no
people's opinion.
people's opinion.
It's people's opinion.
They don't give you opinion. They give you the facts of the matter. They look up the facts for you.
It's not. This specific message was not it.
But that is correct.
It was.
That is correct.
Eminem.
Was there a
Eminem, Nas.
Fiasco is on this list? Was Lupe Fiasco ever like a number one artist? He was 2 years,
I don't know about
2007 and 8 from this list.
I don't know.
Kanye, hello, really, and this is the
Kanye wasn't 2000.
But this is
2008 is Kanye, but Lupe Fiasco, you can't pretend like he
Are we
wasn't.
giving Lupe Fiasco 2007 and 2008?
Yeah, Kickflip and all those other songs. Come on now.
Was he the greatest rapper of 2007?
Not greatest, the best rapper.
It's the best rapper at that
But
year.
was he though? Are we?
Alpha is discussion about something
goes up
else.
with his own ideas, man.
Because
He
of
goes
his own discussion.
The greatest rapper of all time in 2007.
The greatest rapper of 2007 and 8 was he?
It's yearly.
Yes, yearly.
College Dropout? Really, y'all?
College Dropout was 2008. What are you talking about?
Oh, he's the best in 2008 as well on their list. He was in 2007 and he was the best in 2007 and 2008.
No.
On this list.
And then
Where's the list? Give me the goddamn list.
And then on top of it, fucking
Kanye West and Lil Wayne.
Oh my god.
Around 2006 only. Lupe Fiasco.
Oh, I'ma die.
No,
First of all,
okay.
listen to this guy.
I want to hear the list, and I'm pretty sure it's accurate.
Say from 2000 or from 1986.
Which year do you know the best?
All of
Which year?
every year.
No, wait. Who
Say everything.
To you, who was the best rapper of like 2000? Say.
Of 2000, I would literally have to go with who was the biggest one? It wasn't TIP at that point. It was DMX.
2000s.
Which year do you think DMX was the best rapper?
He was in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to say 98 through 99.
He's not on the list.
DMX isn't even on the list.
He's not on the
That's
list.
crazy. DMX should be on the list.
What else?
Just say the name.
So shut up. This is what I'm telling. It's your opinion.
It's not your opinion. It's based.
It's how on the votes.
It's fair. People vote for it.
So I'm gonna start with like 1994.
And the Tupac.
Nas.
No, I was at
Tupac was
94.
95.
Oh, Tupac 95. Okay, I'll
So
go with
Tupac
that.
was 95. Nas
Cause
was
that-
96.
Yeah. Okay.
Biggie was 97.
Okay.
Andre was 98.
Yeah.
Eminem 99.
Yeah.
2000.
Yeah.
2001 Nas again.
Correct.
2 Eminem.
Yep.
350.
I don't know about that.
Now listen.
Okay. Okay.
4 Kanye.
Okay. Yeah. I'll go with
5
that.
Lil Wayne.
No.
6 Lupe Fiasco.
Okay.
7 Kanye. 8 Lil Wayne.
Oh no.
9 Kid Cudi.
Million was something.
Kid Cudi for 9?
10 Kanye. 11 Drake. This week with
Drake. Drake ain't a rapper.
Only
12
11 Drake was doing it.
12 Chief Keef.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
People know Chief
Keef,
Keef.
Chief Keef.
People only know
Oh,
that song.
Nah. You don't want to know the Love Sosa. And you know what Love Sosa is about? Straight kill.
14 Travis.
Yes, yes,
What? That's a drive?
yes,
100%.
yes.
I don't know. I can go with Lil Wayne on. I might go with Lil Wayne.
14, 15,
Yes.
16, I give Travis.
Yes,
But
me
anyway,
too.
14, 15 is Travis.
No, I gotta go straight with
That's a lot.
But the Carter, I think the Carter 6 or Carter 7 came out in 14.
Say nah.
Okay.
16, that's 14, 15 is Travis. And then 16 is the Lil Uzi.
Uzi Vert?
Yep.
Kiss my ass.
17 is Quavo.
Okay. Okay.
18 is Travis as well. 19 is J. Cole.
No.
And then 2020 is Lil Durk. You didn't even hear Kendrick on this guy.
Kendrick never showed up once saying the man's got 21 Grammys. Never even showed up once. That's a little rough. Some of it I agree with, some of it a little.
Jay-Z didn't even turn up once.
Because he ain't gonna never turn up. He ain't gonna never turn up.
This is what I'm saying.
No, I'm just saying he ain't gonna never turn up.
This is
Bad
the list
facts.
that you can trust.
Even if that's the list that you can't, like, even if you were to go by the billboards, like, you gotta go by the hottest rapper. That means that everybody's listening to. I don't see
Jay-Z
Jay-Z.
is better than
It doesn't matter
80%
that he's
of
better
all
than
the
80.
rappers.
If that's the case, Lil Wayne should be number one everywhere.
He should.
You know? If fucking
To you,
Lil Wayne is a better rapper than all of them. What are you talking about?
than all them who?
All of them. Everybody on that list. Ain't nobody better. Which one of them is better than Lil Wayne?
Nas.
Nas is not better than Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne will bury him.
You know what?
Nas is better.
The only person I could say is better than him is Eminem. And Lil Wayne is afraid of Eminem.
Are you saying?
Yes.
But
I'm not saying it. He said it.
Wait. You're saying Lil Wayne is better than all of them. But
Yeah.
Lil Wayne says to him,
Yeah.
Jay-Z is better than everyone.
Yeah, but he's given credence to a fixture in the rap community. Longevity does not equal talent.
That's what he said. He said to him,
Yeah, but
Jay-Z is the
I'm
best
not
rapper.
saying.
He's the most
But he
talented
also
rapper.
said the only rapper he ever feared was Eminem. He never said he feared Lil Wayne. I mean, Jay-Z. He said he respects Jay-Z. He didn't say he feared him.
Do black people fuck with Eminem
Yes. What you talking about?
now?
Yes.
Still?
Still. Lil Wayne and Kid Cudi came out with a song like what, 3 years ago, 4 years ago? What are you talking about?
Did you fuck with like Eminem's 2016 album?
No, that's when he was going through that withdrawal and he was fucking garbage. Yeah. Yeah. But you know,
Did you fuck with the 444?
I'm not saying it's not a good. I'm just saying Jay-Z was
Is
just
444 a good album?
It's a good album, yeah.
It's a terrific album.
Yeah, but then that's again like a lot of people
Jay-Z.
listen to like Drake's music. They love Drake music, and that's fine. I'm not gonna listen to Drake's music. It's just the way it is.
But I bet you know more than 30 Drake music, and like more than Drake.
Yeah,
30
I
Drake
know a lot
songs.
of Drake songs.
A lot of them.
Yeah, but I also know a lot of Rod Wave songs. You know, I know a lot of songs from a lot of people.
Goddamn.
I mean, I Pop Smoke songs. I listen to that all the time. Fucking Big Crit. I listen to that all the time. Don't nobody listen
Shut
to that.
up, Big Tree. Cadillac is one of my favorite songs.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Cadillac.
Now,
I fucked your bitch, Nick.
my favorite from him is shit. See Me on Top.
Okay.
See Me on Top. Love that song. But you know who I never listened to? Who was, for some reason, the number one rapper, even though he's not a rapper. What's that dude's name? It starts with an M. It's like Mark, man, shit.
Marco Rubio? What he did?
No. He did the Cathedral was his Macklemore. I know you know him. Only white person in the room know who Macklemore is.
You introduced me to him.
You do know about Mac? Here we go. That Macklemore.
That Macklemore.
Macklemore is good.
Yeah.
That song went everywhere.
I know, but he beat out Kendrick.
In what?
Rapper of the Year.
When?
4 years ago.
He had the best song at the time. Let the best person win at the
He
time.
was good.
But he's not
The
a.
song
It
was the
doesn't, it
best
doesn't
song
matter.
at the time.
It's just like with Drake. They're not rappers.
And
You can't win the best rapper of the year if you're not a rapper. That's weird.
so was Nelly as well.
That's what
Nelly wasn't as well. You don't lie.
No, I can't.
Don't. This is not.
You know what? I will say I did. I used to fuck with Nelly. I did until this whole Trump shit. Now I'm fucking with Nelly.
It's not even about that.
I don't care, nigga. You just a hater. You a born hater, so I don't care.
It's Nelly. If Macklemore is not a rapper, so it's not Nelly.
But now he started out as a rapper and then he moved on. It's just like how Beyonce thinks she's a country star. Bitch, you not.
She's not.
Like, bitch, you is not. Okay? Get your shit together.
If I do country music, I'll be a country artist at the time.
Okay, so then Nelly is a rapper. Because Nelly didn't rap at the time. The fuck is you talking about?
Yeah,
so stop being a hater. So how can Nelly be not
He
be a
was
rapper?
at the time, but at the time was making It's Getting Hard in Here. He was no rapper. First of all, not even that time. When he did the auspicious,
But It's Getting Hot in Here, as I said, was under Saint Lunatics. Nelly and the Saint Lunatics.
Nelly, when you did that Rama song, that's when that goddamn corny Rama song.
To purr. And them shoes were some of the ugliest shoes in the world. I don't know what the fuck people talking about. They as ugly as pro kids, but everybody loved that shit.
But shout out to the pastor.
Oh yeah, everybody put that on.
Everyone had that.
Everybody had it on.
And the hairband, what was it? Like the hairband thing? Oh,
but he got that. He got that from
you know what I call that? I call that pop music. That's pop.
That's not pop.
It was kind of pop, kind of.
It's
getting hot.
Yeah, but that's not pop. That's still just, white people listening to black music, and that's the most acceptable part. It's like saying Baha Men. That's pop music. You know the Baha Men, all right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what he was talking about in that song?
Mm-hmm.
Ugly women. Everybody's like, who let the dogs out? No, he was talking about ugly women.
I don't know. Who let that reading?
No.
What? I think it's about dogs.
No. They're dogs.
It was about ugly women, unattractive women, or dogs.
They're called dogs.
They're called in America. They're called dogs.
Shout out to all unattractive people out there. I know life has been hard.
The whole song is literally about him and his boys were trying to find some beautiful women to hang out with, and then he saw them. He's like, "Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?"
Oh.
It's just that people don't know what the songs are talking about.
Like me, I know most of us think it's just dogs.
Yeah, but you also know, like you know the song "Get Your Head Sprung" and stuff like that. You know what that means, though, right? You don't know what "Get Your Head Sprung" means?
You know what?
You know what "Get Your Head Sprung" means, right?
I know now. But when I heard, at that point...
You're not even thinking about that.
It was just really good to hear.
Yeah, it's the same thing
Gotta
as
get
let the dogs out.
head sprung. Get your head sprung.
But I'm telling you, I know now.
Get your head sprung. Suck dick.
Oh.
Really? Did he have to do all that?
Yes, I didn't understand.
Really?
Okay. What about Give Me That Becky?
What the?
By Plies. Give me that Becky.
You know what Give Me That Becky means.
Give me that Becky. Give me that Becky is all.
I need to know something
about that. By Plies.
Mm-hmm.
I don't got time. Yeah, yes. Yeah.
To
Yeah.
know all these slangs because I really don't, and that's an interesting thing.
Then they used to blow me out if you see children singing this song.
Shout out to Plies. That 2-3 years that you had,
Oh, that nigga was on.
that music was hard as. It was hot. It was good. You know what? It wasn't even corny. It was corny, but not really. It was just really good.
But I don't get is how did you not know that Plies is saying he is more explicit than Vibes. He is literally saying, I don't want your coochie, bitch. Give me that Becky.
And which vibes?
Vibes Cartel. Vibes Cartel is not as explicit as Plies was in that song. He was literally saying, I don't have time for sex. I just got enough time for head and yo.
Vibes Cartel is very explicit.
You know who else?
They want you.
Like fucking Busta Rhymes, break your neck for me. Come on, break your neck for me.
Shout out to
You know, let me
Jamaicans.
tell you, for me, the thing is, I just think of their dancers or something.
I love girl.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, girl.
And sometimes I'm also short wired when it comes
So
to
when
songs.
so when T.I. was like, she got a head on her shoulders like she went to college. You didn't know what that meant?
I'm just knowing that right now.
When it comes to obscenity,
I'm both sad and appalled that this was going on around me. But
when it comes to obscenity,
Hey,
the Jamaicans win.
Say.
This is a Jamaican. This is a normal song, right? I got a penis
What's
for
that?
your vagina. That's
I said
a song.
did they put ketchup on it themselves? Oh, this on the burger.
That's a song.
Oh,
Right.
thank you.
Shout out Alkaline.
Oh.
Shout out Idonia too. Because you know what he said?
This girl and these goddamn cookies. Just keep the cookies. Goddamn.
I was pushing them for you to have space.
Oh, space.
One man can satisfy her. She needs more wood for the fire. The sex price
You
getting
can
higher.
really tell what he's saying.
What?
That's-
Surprise. You
I
asked
don't
for this,
know.
right?
Those aren't fries. I don't know what those are. Some sort of chicken.
Oh. I don't know.
It's, I will have both.
You got the fries. I'll take
No,
that.
I don't. Fries. I don't like fries.
So,
Thank you. I really love sweet
She can find some
potato
business. She can find her some business.
fries.
Okay. Now we
Jamaicans.
thoroughly debunk you and your nonsense.
Really?
Yeah. Your slander of how great Jay-Z is. Oh, that nigga dead.
That 444 album, Jay-Z, is the one, was the one. That 444 album was better than the Black Plane, the all the other shit that you don't made before. The 444 was the one. Gangsta no
He
League,
didn't even make music after fucking after Beyonce came across his head with that bat.
After that, he's been quiet.
Went quieter than them. All of a sudden, he's like, we ain't dealing
my
no more.
wife can ruin my career.
Exactly.
Beyonce, you need to sit the fuck down.
And you need to
You
know.
asked me to
And
sit
you need to
the
not
fuck
put your dick in every hole you meet.
That Lemonade album was really good as well. Though.
Yeah, it was very good.
That should have won.
I don't like Beyonce,
The
but
Grammy.
that album was good.
It was a good album.
Yes.
You can't keep on hating when people make good shit.
I'm not even to do make good shit. Their point was she was an angry black woman at that point.
And
They're not gonna vote for an angry black woman.
she don't want your votes.
And they vote for that white woman.
Who?
Taylor.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift won when she should have won. Taylor Swift won.
And
that's why Kanye went up there and was like, no, I'm gonna give you your time.
But
Beyonce should have won.
She should have won, yeah. On stage.
the ungratefulness that is Beyonce. How dare this man embarrass himself for you?
No, he didn't.
He didn't though.
He did.
That moment made him greater, actually.
He did. That's the first time. That's the first time that Barack Obama said something about him, and in all his songs after that, he kept bringing that shit up about how Barack Obama talked shit about him. Hester Davis got mad about that for a long time.
But Kanye, like I'm telling, like Kanye, college dropout.
Yeah. Legendary. Legendary.
Let's go through the list because I've been a Kanye fan for a long.
Hello.
Goddamn.
Good morning.
Beautiful.
But that was for his mom.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Donda.
Why?
Yeah.
Shout out to Donda for making Kanye.
She gone.
But goddamn, you had to die too goddamn soon.
Yo, yeah, so that bitch went crazy.
And Kanye, I was.
Good morning.
I'm actually gonna rate these Kanye albums because as a Kanye professional, Jesus. Have you heard Jesus is African?
I heard it, and you just that's enough from you. That's enough from you. And Jesus wept and Jesus walks. I'm moving on. I don't care. I just don't care.
So
Slander.
I'm gonna give you all the shit that
You have to.
College dropout.
You want to move on to the next one?
Classic.
Nigga.
To the next one.
Yeah, we'll move on to the next thing.
Yes.
But this nigga here, he gonna be on this all day because when that nigga get on that dick, he don't get off.
Jesus is King, one of the most underrated albums.
That and it's even if you say that term, they make that term become like.
And he won gospel something, some gospel.
I know, but they made that term anti-Semitic, so you can't really say it. It's a slur.
What? Gospel?
Jesus is king.
You can't say that no more?
It's a slur. Just like you can't say Zionist, because that's also a slur.
How is Jesus is King a slur? They preach all the time on YouTube.
Because white people used it to put down Jewish people during the God's Holocaust situation.
I'm not listening to none of this bullshit. I'm gonna say whatever the fuck I want to say.
It's the people on the right that came up with it. Y'all came up with it, so don't get mad at me.
No, the album is called Jesus is King. I'm not the one who named the goddamn album.
It don't matter. You just saying slurs, nigga. Anti-Jewish slurs. I always knew you were a Nazi.
Closed on Sunday. You're my Chick-fil-A boss.
That is bars to you.
Boss.
Closed on Sunday. You're my Chick-fil-A.
Boss. Boss.
You know what the fuck bars mean.
Bars.
Straight out there, I guess you go.
Bars.
All right.
You know what? But you get it though.
I don't get it because I don't know the hell you talking
You
about.
get it. You know Chick-fil-A is closed on Sunday.
I get that Chick-fil-A is closed on Sundays. I get that part.
You're my Chick-fil-A. Like I need space, bitch.
What?
Yes, that's exactly what it means.
Well, who's he getting this space from? Because his current wife is fucking crazy.
I hope they're getting divorced though.
She probably she got all she could from that nigga, and it's time to move on. And what she gonna do? She gonna come out with a testimonial that he abused her, and that's why she did all that crazy stuff.
Are you planning on editing this podcast because this is too long?
No, boys, it is.
We've hardly discussed anything.
Or why would that be?
You noticed that
I would have
2.5 hours or 3 hours later.
Yeah, exactly. I'm glad that you noticed that we have not discussed anything.
Who came up with Jay-Z?
Okay, I'm just making a point of
Thank you.
the slander that you always do.
Move on. What you got next?
All right, whatever. Have you had any uses for ChatGPT or DeepSeek?
I use it all the goddamn time.
ChatGPT?
Yep.
He
All the
uses
goddamn time.
to cheat.
No. Come
Yes.
on.
To cheat
I was like,
in his
no.
exams. He uses
I don't cheat on my goddamn.
to write his very heft.
I'm sorry.
He uses
You know what?
ChatGPT, the ones that Benjamin keeps returning back.
Slander. Slander. Hello. I just want to put it out. Business. Why? We can't go forward as a nation. You'll be snitching and doing all this.
But how can you be snitching on something that you don't do? You either do it or you don't.
Yes. Oh, God. Shit.
But why do you keep using it if he keeps turning it back into you saying this is garbage?
We need to go back to when black people when snitching. When would kill snitches, hello?
We never kill snitches, you just beat them up.
We need to go back to that then. Because your niggas have
And we
started.
need to go back to the days where we used to use brain.
You know what?
Use your
You're
brain.
doing too much, Brax. You're doing too much.
What was the question that he had asked? It was something like, what was 2 + 2? It was something stupid that he asked, and we were like, how do you not know that?
Who?
Him. You had asked a question when we were all in the kitchen. It was like, are you serious?
Yeah, by the way.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was. And I was like, are you serious?
What?
I don't know. You always say something crazy.
There was a mathematical question that you were taught.
I said 2 + 2 is 4.
No, it wasn't that.
No, it was something stupid. And I was like,
Yeah.
what?
You were the only one who was wrong. We were looking at you like, no, guys, be realistic. Come on. And you're like, do you know what you're saying?
Just because 3 people think the same doesn't mean you're wrong. Just because they think how they think.
Okay, genius.
If everybody's saying this is red and you're like, no, this is purple, the reds might be right.
And a lot of red.
This is why we don't use ChatGPT. There we go. But at some point, ChatGPT is useful.
What's the point with this ChatGPT?
It's mainly nonsense. It's supposed to help people, and it does. I think it does.
Yeah.
Because if you ever talk to Gotham, have any of you talked to Gotham? He talks to you through ChatGPT.
It's exhausting. Not it's exhausting. I rarely speak to him.
I try not to speak to him.
Yeah, exactly.
But he loves speaking to me.
Yeah. And he blames you.
I know. But I told him that if anything happens, just say I did it, and then people leave you alone.
Yeah, not people. The one person.
The one person.
Yes.
As long as and he's like, he keeps saying you do stuff. I'm like, yeah, I do it, and it's fine. It's fine.
Oh my God.
So ChatGPT.
I will say I've only used DeepSeek, and I downloaded it. It's pretty okay.
Is it good?
ChatGPT is better though.
No, it's not. DeepSeek is far better than ChatGPT. DeepSeek at least gives you the correct answer. ChatGPT be making up some shit that I ain't never.
No, it depends. It depends.
What do you mean it depends?
On some things, because I use it often.
And that's why they keep giving you back your homework.
No, I use it both often. I use both often.
Okay, so you're better.
ChatGPT has a bit of an edge, but some things on DeepSeek are better than
ChatGPT does not have an edge over DeepSeek at all. I don't know what you're talking about. You are on drugs.
Always.
Oh, then what is that? What is the song that is better than?
See, this is why.
I was not talking.
This is.
I was speaking. You see where I'm facing? I'm not even looking.
I'm talking on a point of experience of me using what you've just said. You just said you've used it once.
But it's better. That's why I use the better version.
You've used it once. I've used both many times.
To cheat.
DeepSeek just in the better.
DeepSeek knowledge on how both work than you do.
So he knows which one is better with cheating.
Mm-hmm. How would you just randomly say, this is better when I use it more than you have?
Okay, well,
I only used it once.
This entire podcast is about me, who has far more experience with everything we're talking about than you, explaining to you.
Shut up, Nico. Okay. I use ChatGPT and DeepSeek.
There we go. But like this entire podcast is me explaining to you how.
You just said you've used it once.
Yeah.
I use it often.
To cheat.
I use it often.
To do what?
Everything.
Cheat.
No, everything.
What is it? Does it also look up these answers you come up with?
It also checks market analysis and shit for me.
God, bitch, you ain't got no money. What market analysis are you doing?
Shut up, bitch.
That was very, very. You just said you're poor.
Now, I actually have market analysis because I actually have stocks and bonds.
Shout out to other poor people.
No. They just said that you're poor. Okay, so, okay.
Do not forget.
I didn't say that. I said you don't have any stocks.
That you know of. You don't know me like that.
Okay, do you have any?
Yes, I do.
From what?
I have your brother. He might help you.
I can help you. I have.
Not like American stocks like I have.
Okay. It's very simple. Which exchange are you on? It's very simple.
On Kenyan. Nairobi Stock.
Yeah.
You see, Americans every country has one.
Okay. What is it called?
I have Safaricom shares.
What?
It's a communication company.
It's the number one.
I get dividends of it though. I just get dividends.
Well, how much are they?
I don't have that many.
Because I'm trying to actually.
And your
I'm
sister.
trying to diversify actually.
You just buy shares.
Yeah, why did you hide all that from me and your sisters? Yeah, you could have
No,
also
I've been
told me
having
that.
shares for some time now.
Yeah, exactly. That is what friends are for. When I get something, I tell you. Why are you hiding things?
I did get it like yes. Also, it's not like you never told me anything about stocks that I know that I think
Because she
you're
doesn't
interested
have
in.
any stock.
But I don't know whether she's interested in that kind of
Are you
shit.
interested in stock?
I have been. We talk with Kidusa every time because he does it with German things, with the German shares.
I didn't know because you never talked to me about if I don't like
No,
certain
it's not even
things. You
about
can't
that.
just
When I have
assume
no, it's not even like that.
He's selfish.
Yes, he is because whenever I have something in my mind, I tell him for him to benefit from it.
Exactly.
You're very
No.
selfish.
No, I just get it.
That's the white part.
Yes, I can see that.
Mhm.
It's as simple as
Shut on
that.
myself.
He doesn't. He just wants to benefit by himself.
No,
Mhm.
Yeah.
no, I've been having those for a long time. I just didn't buy those.
Why can you not tell me, Beverly? Do you know about Safaricom shares?
This is not even things I think about when I'm thinking
Of
about.
course not, because you don't think about somebody else. You
Yes,
think about
you think about
yourself.
yourself.
That's called selfish.
Yeah, selfishness, simple.
Oh, you know who else is selfish? You. That one. Look at that. That one. You see what color that one is? That one laying there. As vanilla as the damn clouds. You just like her. Don't give a fuck about nobody else. Ain't that a bitch? Hey, come help your brother out over here.
Get the man.
Help your brother out. Don't be like that.
So anyway, moving on.
Selfish.
We're gonna talk about kitchen
But anyway, I am still thinking about moving.
Your niggas. I'm so. I'm big. So. Of tree, right? I said,
You know, you're tired of that accountability. That's what you're trying to.
not gonna go. I'm so tired of Negro tree. Cause so many of you Negroes are Negro tree.
How so?
The ignorance, the arrogance is just too much.
All she did was say you should have told her when you bought stocks, so she
if
too
you have them,
also
just tell
have
me.
bought stocks.
Or at least inform me
How
about it.
am I supposed to know how you see if you don't talk to me about politics, about markets? I don't know what your interest. I can't be interested on stuff that I don't know you're interested in.
Because you're
But I talk to you about this stuff all the time. I didn't know you had stocks. I just talked to you before. Look at all this money you got.
Rich.
I know
I
you
don't
did.
get much from stocks.
Sell some new stocks.
But you still get something.
That is true. You don't get much from stocks.
Mm-mm.
Well, how many shares do you have?
Not many.
No, then you got to get
Percentage?
Percentage.
0.3,
It's a
0.4.
big it's a big company. I don't even have hardly like
0.1.
No, it's not even 0.1.
Okay, then you're right.
It's like like for example, if he has Tesla stocks, if he had like 0.01% of Tesla stocks, he would be like a millionaire now.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes.
No,
0.01.
That wouldn't be enough. I'd probably only make like around $20, $30 off of that every quarter.
Yeah.
It's not enough.
It's not enough.
I need more than that.
Every quarter what?
Every quarter of the year. Every quarter. You know the fine.
$20?
Yes, I'd make $80 a year off of that. That's not enough. With
Only?
With only one, yeah. How many stocks do you think that a company as big as Tesla have? They have hundreds of thousands.
That's what I'm saying.
Millions. They have hundreds of thousands.
But anyway, I don't get that. You don't get much from stocks anyway.
I mean, the most stable stocks I would say you should put your money in, which is what I did. And I made like around 5,000. Like
gold. Dollar.
Don't put your money in gold.
Bitcoin.
The dollar.
Don't put it in Bitcoin either. No.
The dollar.
Don't put it in the American dollar. The American dollar, I will give y'all a little bit of stock tips. Remove your money completely out of any type of financial institution right now.
Mhm.
Put your money into something like pork belly, something like wood, something like iron, water, stuff like that. Resources,
Sure.
because that's where it needs to go because of the tariff. If you have any of your money on the bit exchange, not like the Bitcoin, but like the money exchange, if you have your money there, remove it, because what America's going to do, they're going to crash the market, and when they crash the market, everybody else's market is going to crash.
Yeah.
Bitcoin is down to like 80,000 right now.
Well, even if that's the case, that's 80,000 per share.
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
So 80,000 per share is still more than most people
More
can
than-
afford.
yeah.
Like a Bitcoin.
A Bitcoin, a
It's
single
8,000.
Bitcoin. Yes, but
Because it was 100. It was like 97 before Trump. It's like 80 now.
yeah. But the thing about cryptocurrency is it'll continue to go up. The only issue with cryptocurrency, and this is why I tell people don't get into cryptocurrency, besides it being a scam, is that it's very hard to liquefy. You cannot easily get out of your position. Say if you have $120,000, someone has to give you $120,000, and then you need to take that $120,000, take the gas out of it, move it over into a secondary system, and then have them give you the money. And they're going to charge you to do that. They're going to charge you a gas fee to do that. So if you take say you got $120,000, depending on what that gas fee is, that's going to probably go down to $100,000. And then they're going to charge you another fee to give it to you. By the time it gets to you, you're going to probably be around $50,000-$60,000. So it's hard to move your position when you're doing Bitcoin. It's very hard. That's why you should never get into it. Never get into it. It's just that simple. And then the other part is they're constant filled with rug pulls. Unless you're getting in on the ground floor, where when it opens up, which you'll never do because you don't have the connections, no one has the connections. The only way we're going to get those connections is if we ourselves open our own Bitcoin. And if we open our own Bitcoin, then we'll be in on the ground floor. It's hard.
Knowledge is power, everyone.
No, it's not.
Knowledge is power. The more you know.
What do you think that Elon Musk or Donald Trump know?
Creating more than I do.
No, they don't.
They have more than I do.
That's not how it works. Okay. Donald Trump didn't even work for his money. He was born into it.
Yeah, and then he went bankrupt, and then he became
7 times.
And then he scammed, and now he's where he is.
Yeah, but he wasn't there. It could have been anybody. The thing about it is, people don't understand. It could have been anybody.
Yes, but it was him.
But it wasn't. But you're saying that he's special because he has what you don't have.
It's not even him. There's so many people who come from the bottom who don't have shit.
Why don't you just, you can sell your melanin.
Yeah. What? Or your kidney or your liver.
You can sell your blackness. You can take
or you could go to school and become someone great and
you went to school.
Or you can literally sell the melatonin in your black skin. It's worth a lot. Look it up. It's quite worth a lot. It's painful, but you can sell it all. You are probably walking in worth your size and your height, probably close to $2 million.
Don't be out here selling my melatonin to these white people. To this,
you can. I'm just saying you can. I'm not saying
don't be volunteering my information out here. I am not all this. I'm white.
He is very black.
I've got no melatonin.
He is black as coal.
I am melatonin.
I mean, even better. Bev is probably around maybe $1.75, $2 million of melatonin. Just sell it.
I'll give it a call.
And then you add the feminine features. Finished.
No, I mean, because they just have to cut your skin away and then scrape the melatonin out.
Yeah. So they have to cut out your undertitty because
I don't have an undertitty.
I don't have the undertitty. No, but you can look up how much it's worth. It's worth quite a bit. It's worth quite a bit.
You want $2 million?
I can sell a lot of things from my body.
What?
Yes, I can. I
prostitution.
Hell on.
I'm like, what?
No, I mean I can sell one kidney. What? Yes, I can.
What's it to sell coochie? Like, why would you
sell one? I just mean I can sell a lot.
I would sell coochie before I sell my damn kidney. That ain't happening.
I'm just
putting it out there.
My coach is, this womb, this black woman womb is one thing.
It's now.
Everything else can go, but like when the kidney's gone, the lung is gone, thyroid is gone, everything's gone. It's like the coochie.
There was this video. There was this video on the internet, to be honest, and they were saying they were trying to buy this black woman. They had a party or something, a birthday party. This black women, and they wanted to buy this woman like for them to actually birth for them kids, these old white men.
Yeah, they do that all the time.
For millions and millions.
Yeah, they'll
And
pay
you
you
know
to
why?
bear their child.
Because they want that they want their children to be.
Yeah.
Yes.
The thing about it is white people are dying out. These people are.
Have you been sent like some mail with some form that you have to like that you can sign
I don't read mail.
to? Okay.
I don't read mail. I don't look at.
Have you been
TV.
sent this mail they send you like to donate your organs once you die, if you want to?
I have organ spending.
You have? You have signed?
Not me. I don't give out my.
What are you
I
giving
don't
away?
give nothing. Fuck.
Huh? No, I just said if I die and if my organs are going to give out my stuff.
Like what did you because you have to cross some things.
No, just my organs, all of them, whatever
Because
is left.
certain organ, like you can choose what you want to give away.
No, whatever is left.
Oh, you're dead. Who cares?
Yeah, who cares? Even as much as you cross. Just
I love your black people, but none of you is getting nothing from me. I'm taking everything because I came in with everything. I'm taking everything to the grave.
But you didn't come in with everything.
Yeah.
You didn't come in with your nails. You didn't come in with your hair. What's going on with that?
God gave it to me because
You didn't
I'm
come
not
with
giving
bones?
nothing that I was
Exactly.
given
Your
to me.
bones foamed.
Heck yeah. Or the muscle or any of
Yeah.
that. Or
I've
your
been
brain.
giving you out money. I've been,
You've been
what?
sucking your brain from your mama's titty.
I gave enough. I gave enough to your Negroes. I gave enough. I'm not
You
giving
give a
nothing
few
more.
dollars to like a homeless black person that you think is black, may not even be black, maybe Middle Eastern, maybe South Asian, who's just dark skinned.
I give to white people too. Sometimes.
The
It
people,
depends.
the people
Because
you say that they choose to be poor.
Yeah.
you know, those white people who are not necessarily German people.
Still, you
I
said
don't
Europe.
care.
You said Europe.
This is Europe. This y'all
You
man.
say Europe. Yes, they choose
This is
to be
y'all
poor. That's
man.
what you say. They choose to be poor. So why are you contradicting yourself?
Not them. You ain't gonna be like a gypsy and get shit. You're not gonna get shit from the government.
You know why you're not getting shit from the government? Because they're not white.
Gypsies are not white.
There we go.
And you're like, oh, give it to the white people that ain't giving nobody else shit.
But anyway, yeah, why not? You give out too.
But I don't give to white people.
You do.
Laura, what happens if I see a white person that's poor on the street? Step right on that motherfucker like you run down. Do I give money to poor white people?
I think you've given to them before, but you stopped.
There we go. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. You did.
I didn't know they was white.
Shut up.
That will make sense. Exactly.
But I'm done with this goddamn bullshit.
They weren't white until, I looked at them, had to look at them twice. Like, oh, he might be Caucasian.
This is me being Antonio.
Caucasoid.
This is me being Antonio, right? I'm right on everything.
Wait, what was that homeless guy at the hotel?
Well, it's got the hotel. Oh, yeah, he was white. Yeah, you're right.
He wanted to give food to a homeless
I
person.
didn't give food to a homeless person, and they got mad about it. Bunch of bitches.
Yeah, you're not supposed to.
Yeah.
Oh no, because the hotel is gonna be sued. In case something happens, happens to him, which will happen to him
And then
because
he
he
ate
is
the
garbage.
food and he claimed
That is
he
from
got a
hotel.
stomachache. He was so white. I was like,
we don't even let guests leave with food from breakfast.
Let alone, yeah.
They have to sign some papers.
He didn't leave. I fed him in the lobby.
You're not supposed to.
God, y'all some hateful ass people. Damn.
No, for me, I give out food. I don't mind, but them.
I don't want problems on me.
Yeah,
it
exactly.
could be good, but your goodness becomes.
It becomes.
Yeah, I know they yelled about the same thing, and I just like, okay, and then walked
Yeah.
away.
You know what?
It's them. There was one time we had a homeless, and he came. He just asked for some milk. Like, can I give you milk? And the reception were like, no. He has to go out. It's just milk.
It's milk. If it was a gift, I would have been like, hey man, here's some milk. Because I don't care what.
Give him money to go buy the milk.
Yeah, I gave him.
I will give you. I'll just go upstairs, grab the whole carton of milk. It's for you. Go do whatever you need to do. And here's a beer too. Go do whatever it is you do.
I'll give you my money to go buy milk. But
I gave him 5 euros
because
I told him.
I don't want problems.
Yeah.
You need to know where you work.
Not even know where you work. You need to know the status of your child.
I want all the problems because I want them to fire me.
Shout out to Americans. They don't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck.
This is Antonio, your representative.
Mm-hmm.
And
I want them to fire me.
Else doesn't give a fuck. DJ T. Donald J. Trump.
He does give a fuck.
He don't give a fuck. You
He
literally
gives-
the same people.
No, he gives quite a fuck.
No, he don't.
Why do you think that he's put the tariffs on, taking the tariffs off? Put the tariffs on, taking the tariffs off.
Cause he
Put the
don't
tariffs
give
on.
a fuck.
That's because he bitch made. He ain't got enough gumption or enough spine
Yes.
to stand up to what he's
Because
talking
if it
about.
was a Democrat,
Bitch ass.
things would have been the same.
Because they would have never done it in the first place.
I know.
It's quite possible. Yes, things would have been the same. But this is worse. Like, okay, we're sliding. The Democrats are like putting brakes on the boulder as we're going downhill. You're like, move. And like, oh, there we go. We can stop it here. If we were here, now we're here.
Let me show you the similarities between you and him.
There are no similarities.
No, just listen.
He owes me money. He lucky I don't bust me his damn head.
This is us in the hotel, right? You come into the hotel.
Yeah.
The policy of the hotel is we don't give food out to people.
I don't listen to white people.
No, listen, this is the policy of the hotel.
The white people hotel.
Shut up.
Okay.
We don't give out food to homeless people.
Yeah.
You come in, you're like, fuck you. I'm going to give them food regardless.
I paid for it.
Listen,
What?
and then we tell you, oh no, don't give them food because it's not allowed. You are like, okay, fuck you, I'm not going to give them food. Trump. We work in a certain way. I come in as Trump. I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna do my own shit. You're what doing this shit? I'm doing some shit.
No, that's already
No,
the same thing. Okay.
After a while, people tell him, no.
Okay.
This shit that you're doing
Okay.
is not it's not the shit, it's not how we do the shit. So he's like, you know what? I take it back. And then after a while, I'm like, you know what? Fuck you again. This is the same ignorance, it's the same arrogance that you have.
No, it's not.
It's an American thing.
That is literally like saying a doctor and a serial killer are the same because they stab people. That is the most insane. You can try.
But doctors don't stab.
Oh, then throw them away. Doctors do stab people. How do you think they cut them open?
They cut them open. They don't stab people.
What do you think that a serial killer does?
Stab. Cut people.
Do
Do you see the difference?
No.
No? Stab, cut open.
But a lot of these serial killers, they only do the stabbing the first few stabs. After they killed enough people, they start cutting them open because they're more interested now in what's inside.
Go be. But there's no arrogance on a doctor.
What? There's no arrogance in what I did either.
Because no one is telling a doctor you can't do this. That's what the doctor is supposed to do. The doctor is supposed to cut
So
you
you're
open.
telling me that as a human, I should let another human starve in front of me? Or should I feed that human?
What if where you work, you're not allowed to starve the dying human?
That makes sense. That's insane. So because they made a rule themselves, that makes no sense. We throw away so much food at that restaurant that it makes more sense for me not to feed a hungry human than it makes for me to do what?
Yes.
Let them starve and die.
Yes.
Y'all out of y'all minds.
Because this is the reasoning behind all this,
Okay.
right? And I'm not saying it's the right thing. The moral thing is not always the best thing, and it's
The
not
moral
always,
thing is always the best thing. What are you talking about?
not always.
How would it be immoral for me to feed them? The only immoral.
No, listen.
Okay.
You know that this hotel is losing a lot of money trying to save money.
Yes.
Say you give him the milk, right?
Yeah.
Something happens to him
Okay.
because our policy is not giving him this milk so that in case something happens to him when he drinks this milk, he doesn't sue us for the milk.
But if he sued us, he's the immoral actor, not me.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
That makes no sense what you're saying.
No, we are being moral, right?
Yeah.
But doesn't mean the person you're being moral to is a moral person.
But that doesn't matter. You don't get to decide. I don't know if that is a serial
I'm not done with this though.
I know you're nonsense. Hurry up.
Then he sues us.
Okay.
We pay him.
Okay.
Everyone that works in the hotel loses a job because the hotel goes bankrupt.
Okay.
How does the hotel go bankrupt? You do know
I'm just saying, for example.
But that's not how anything works. There are insurances that they have
For
that
what?
keeps them from going bankrupt. Every company. That's why we're all called LLCs. They're called limited liability corporations.
Are you saying companies don't close down and employees go home? Isn't that what is happening in America right now?
That's because they're cutting off the money.
Exactly.
But they have insurance. They just cut the money off.
Exactly. Money could be cut off at any one point.
But not from someone suing you.
It could.
Then why are the police departments not shut down?
Because they get funded by people. We fund the police departments.
Yeah.
The police departments will never go broke because we always have to keep giving them money.
Yeah, but the same people who are cutting off the money to, like, again, a police department is funded by the government.
Yes.
The government has cut off the money for everything.
The government,
the police department.
The government has to give the police department money.
No, it does not. No, it does not.
Listen to me.
Okay.
The army.
Yeah.
And in any country.
Okay.
The first people always paid are the army.
No, it's not. Never. You know the first person paid in America? Social Security is the first program ever paid in America. But security comes first.
Because a country is its military.
Yeah. Okay. But there are plenty of countries without military.
Why is America the greatest country right now?
They're not the greatest. They're the most powerful country. That's not the same.
Why is America the most powerful country?
Switzerland.
Well, that's something like that. I don't even know it's Switzerland.
What is the most powerful country in the world right now?
I wouldn't even know if it's America, to tell you the truth.
What country is to you?
China.
Because of what?
They have money in the military.
There you go. Weapons.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Okay. If you understand that your country needs a military, and we have to pay for the military, why are we not paying for the Ukrainian military? We owe them that money. By law, we have to give them that money. By not giving them that money, we're breaking the law. For what reason should we not be giving?
Which law is that?
The Impoundment Act.
What?
The Impoundment Act.
That says
that if Congress allocates money for a program or a reason, you must pay it. You cannot decide if you like or dislike something.
And haven't they been paying?
No.
How many hundreds of billions have you given?
It doesn't matter.
Have you given them anything or not?
You haven't given them money at all.
Really?
No, they haven't received money. They received military aid, as in weapons. We've given them billions of dollars in weapon shipments, not in money. We didn't give them money. So we have to
ask you something.
Yes, continue to ask me.
Do we just establish like countries is its military?
That's what I just said. So if a country is its military,
and what is
why are we not paying?
It's the weapons. That's why you gave them the weapons.
But why are we not giving them the weapons?
But you gave them the weapons.
We still owe them $100 million worth of weapons that we're not. Why do you think that Zelensky went to America last week to beg Donald Trump to give him the weapons we already said we would give him?
Which was supposed more. No, which was supposed to give them more. You have already been giving them shit.
Because we already took. Okay,
have you not given them military support up until this point?
It doesn't matter if we haven't given them the full amount that we said we'd give them. If I said I was going to give you $100 and I only gave you $50, do you think I still owe you $50?
No.
Okay, so you're just like, oh, well, I guess I don't need that.
If I'm giving you something for free, I'll give you whatever I want to give you.
Okay, so say if it was like this.
And by the way, I could decide to give you.
Say if Benjamin gave me $50 and told me to give you that $50 and then told you, he has your $50 and I gave you $25, you'd be okay with that?
If I work for $50, I want $50.
What?
Did Ukraine work for $50?
You didn't work for that either. You just got it as a tip. You don't know who worked for that.
No,
I know for a fact it wasn't you, though.
Shut up. But Ukraine doesn't owe the U.S. nothing.
Exactly. The Ukraine doesn't owe the United States shit. So why
and the United States doesn't owe Ukraine nothing
by law.
Because Ukraine is another. Ukraine's not even in NATO.
That is not correct. It doesn't matter.
It's not even in NATO.
That's not the point. We have given the Ukraine for 40 years now. We told them, if you give us your nuclear missiles, we will protect you from Russia. We told them that. They gave up their nuclear missiles. If they still had their nuclear missiles, do you think that Russia would invade them and would have took the Balkans, would have took all this land from them? No. But because we took their nuclear missiles, we have to defend them. So I don't know what you're talking about. What are you basing this on?
I feel like this is a lie.
Look it up. Just look it up. Just look up if America has to defend Ukraine. You just look it up. Why do you not want to look it up? You're saying you feel like it's a lie instead of just looking it up.
What's that?
Could you look it up for me? Thank
I'm actually
Go to the next
fact
topic.
check.
See how you be distracting people
I don't know
from what's going on. This is a war between the rich and the poor.
It's not a war between the rich and. So then, what is it? The rich country would be Russia, and the poor country would be the Ukraine. Like
I was not even talking about countries. I was talking about you and me. Do not listen to these rich people, okay? You is broke. Some of you is poor.
it's,
You need to be listening to me.
because no matter how you look at it, even if I am wealthier than you, I want them to have a better life than you. You want them to be ground up into paste and fed to somebody else.
I don't know where we got that information
You're
from.
right wing. What are you talking about?
No, I'm not. What?
Okay, then you're centrist. You're center right then.
Ask me 5 things.
But didn't Trump
Ask me 5 things.
suspend the aid
So
the other day?
Trump suspended the aid. That's why he wanted his money.
What are your top 5 things that make you like a left-leaning person?
Okay. I believe that everybody should be paid a fair wage.
I believe that too.
Okay.
Next.
I also believe everyone should have health care.
Healthcare.
I believe that too.
I
Next.
believe that everybody should be able to live the life that they want to live.
I believe that too. Next.
So then why are you so heavy into the right wing nonsense?
No, I'm not. I'm just. We believe in the same things. You just
You
have.
advocate for this entire podcast has been you advocating for the right wing nonsense and me advocating for not doing that.
Tell me one thing.
AFD, Donald DJT.
What about the FD?
You were like, oh, their policies are better and they should be doing this.
I
The
never said.
messaging.
Their messaging.
I just said
The
the messaging was better than the other parties because
Then why are you aiding with their messaging?
I'm not aid. I'm just saying it was better. I'm just saying what you didn't hear was this other side needs to do their messaging better because this other side is winning on their messaging. That's what. But you're not getting.
But it doesn't matter. Even if you're saying that they should do their messaging better, it's fine that you believe it.
You know this.
I don't care if they do their
But you
messaging.
know this, though.
But I also believe that
Is this fact or not?
it can be fact, but the problem is why do you want to believe a lie? You know it's a lie. That's
Why
where I
are you
can't
saying
get mad.
me?
I'm not saying you. I'm saying a person. Why would a person? Laura, why do you want to believe lies as a pussy? You see over there. Why do you want to believe lies as opposed to the truth? Yes, I'm asking you, bitch. Your name Laura, ain't it? Yes. Not Laura.
But the Democratic Party had more money. They used more money than the Republican Party, like way more. Right or wrong?
No, but it doesn't matter if.
Right or wrong?
No, they didn't.
Oh my God! Really?
No, they didn't.
Really?
Okay, I just have a question.
Really?
If I own it as a right winger and you pay me as a Democrat, who is
Really?
going to get the most?
Who raised the most money?
The Democrats.
By far.
Yeah, by far, yes. What do you mean?
They had more money to do more things, but their messaging and their was all wrong.
But if you get free,
It was the messaging.
But
You
if-
need to listen to me. It was the messaging.
I don't have to listen to you because you're saying if I am giving you free advertising, why does it matter how much you raise? I'm advertising for you for free.
And
Fox News advertises 24/7 for Donald Trump.
Yes.
Does he pay for that?
No.
Then what are you talking about?
And I was gonna bring up the guys that
God.
were paid by Russia.
Yes, they were also paid by Russia.
But they benefit from advertising him 24/7.
But you're saying that as if raising money is all that matters. Even if the Democrats raised more money, if Donald Trump.
Make your own goddamn station
Oh, okay, so what is going to come from?
and oppose everything they said.
But who is going to. Okay. if you advocate for leftist ideals as a multi-billionaire, how long do you think you're going to remain a multi-billionaire if those leftists win? To be a leftist is to look for equality, and you can't be a multi-billionaire and have equality. So who's going to advertise for to me? If you're a multi-billionaire and you are of the left, would you advocate for me to come into power and take your money?
They do all the time and they win.
No, they don't.
Obama
didn't win because
Biden.
Obama won because he was black. Biden won because Trump fucked up the COVID. You base this on just nonsense.
So what you're saying is,
I'm saying
from now onwards, it won't be Republicans winning.
It'll never be Republicans.
Don't you think Democrats win, like they win on social issues? You don't think they do?
If they won on social issues, we wouldn't be talking about LGBTQ. We have had LGBTQ people in the world for hundreds of thousands of years.
It wasn't legalized. Like, are not even legalized in some.
Yeah.
Are they?
Well, even if that's the case, the reason why think about it this way. Did Africa care if someone was gay or not before the Christians came along and was like, God said you must not be gay? No, they didn't care. No one cared. If you look back into have you ever seen the movie Tu Wong Fu? The movie that has Wesley Snipes, Patrick Swayze, John Leguizamo. They're dressed as women. They're trans. They dress as what are they called? Cross dressers, and they go across the country to try to get to a trans party. The whole point of that movie, which was made in the 80s, was to normalize being gay. Normalize it. The right for men to marry in America was in 2005, 2006, around there, somewhere around there. They're trying to take all these away. This is nonsense. All the things that we are focusing on in the world is completely because of right-wing nonsense.
You support abortion?
Of course I support abortion. Why not? Why? Why would I not support abortion? Why would I not support abortion?
Do you support abortion? I don't care.
Why did you like?
Exactly.
Like, I don't. The way I look at it is this: I do not know what your situation is. I don't know.
I feel the same.
I don't know if you can take care of a child. I have plenty of. So. How many godchildren do I have? And I take care of them all. I give them all money. I have nieces, nephews, everything. I take care of them.
You know what? I was talking with John the other day.
With who, John?
You know, John has 3 kids.
John has 3 kids. Yeah, he's got 3. And
no, he has 2.
No, he has 3.
He has 2.
He has his son who just came, and he's got 2 at home, doesn't he?
No.
He probably said he has 2, is what he said, and one is his son, and the other one is a small one.
Yeah, he has 2 sons.
Okay.
So we were talking because what's his name? Sammy Kidusen. He also has kids. He has 3 kids.
3.
Yeah.
Not 1.
No.
What?
Yeah.
Yosef?
Yeah. He's old.
Oh, I guess.
Yosef is 36.
Like 30. Okay, 36.
But Yosef is also heavy religious, so don't take everything he says seriously. He's
not.
He is not. What type of Yosef do you know?
Not even a little bit.
Not even a little bit.
I was fairly certain that he was talking to me about how he's got to celebrate Ramadan and all this other stuff.
He's not
even Muslim.
Really?
No.
I mean, he's
Ethiopian.
Yeah, I know. He's Ethiopian.
Yeah.
I thought he was also Muslim.
No. Not even a tiny bit.
Not even a tiny bit of religion. And he drinks alcohol.
But also, Gossam is definitely Muslim.
No.
He eats bacon all the time.
Gossam is not Muslim. Gossam is not Christian. He told me he's nothing.
But he's not Christian because of we kind of destroyed his country.
He said he's nothing.
He used to be, but we destroyed his
country. I've never seen him eat the bacon.
No?
Okay, that boy puts it away, boy. That boy puts it away.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I saw him eating and I'm like, are you not Muslim?
Like you should ask me. He asked, like he's asked me like a couple of times, is that fine? And then I'm saying
Exactly.
yes, and he's like,
I don't know exactly. You were there when we made the pizzas, and he was like, "I don't eat swine." And then I saw that bitch eating that bacon. I was like, "That's bacon. That's actual bacon you're eating. That is swine." He was like, "Oh, yeah, it's okay. No. Okay, bitch."
He's not Muslim. He's nothing.
are we outing a Muslim? Do we want him to get killed?
Well, I mean, he's Iranian, so
And he has no country anymore.
that reminds me, I actually have to go on to their podcast one of these. Actually,
So how are you going to talk?
This is the communication.
I'm gonna do it through.
This is the communication point that I want
That
to
makes
know.
no sense.
Yeah.
Who's listening to that?
It's gonna be boring.
I will tell you. I will tell you this. They are. Do y'all want to know what the topic was we were going to talk about? No, let me show you. Because this shit was fucking crazy.
These things are so salty.
What the chicken thing?
Things, yeah. They're not even nice.
So
What's the main water?
Gotham, there it is right there. Gotham sends me stuff all the time, and the crazy thing that kills me is, what it is. Yeah, all the time. Just sends me stuff all the time. I don't know
How?
Let me see this. Don't even think about this.
It's all in Persish, right?
Yeah, it's in Persish.
He plays football as well.
That's how he broke his leg.
I don't know any of that.
Can you at least try and find an English
Why
version
do
for
you
you?
being said Arabic?
What I know, he does it all the time. Everybody does stupid stuff to me all the time. I just accept everybody. And you sent me a voice?
Who?
No, not you, Bev.
You didn't even open them.
I don't. I'm so sorry. I don't.
This might be dying at work.
That is true. That is possible.
You died.
All right. This was going to be the topic. Now, the original topic was the American government and the American empire and how we could fight against it. And that was the original topic.
Yeah. You know what?
But what?
Continue.
All right. Here it is. How did humans become giants? This discussion explores the journey of humankind from primitive survival to technological dominance. We'll dive into human evolution, the development of intelligence, and how science and technology have transformed us into the most powerful and potentially most destructive species on Earth. Join us as we examine the price of progress and what it means for our future.
Congratulations to y'all niggas. Life is not that serious, y'all. You're gonna be doing too much. Yeah. Really?
I got it, and I was like, I'm sorry, I won't be able to speak on this because I'm gonna be saying y'all are idiots the whole time. I'm so sorry. Y'all are stupid.
That's where you should go. This is the kind of shit you need to give your.
You need to give your 2 cents.
Your 2 cents.
No, because I don't want to embarrass them and be like, fucking stupid. Because they're gonna say stuff that's gonna be like outlandish. I feel like every time I look at it, it feels like, I'm talking to Crystal Mommies or something.
I feel the same way I'm talking to you.
No, because your problem is I actually use fact. You are like, I feel this way.
Dumb.
I know you are. It's okay.
You is.
Okay.
I fact check you all the time.
Don't. Or you would know that you were wrong.
I asked you, for example, right?
I just asked
I don't want to keep on doing this.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. Laura, do you want to be the fact checker? Because I'm going to need 2 fact checkers on this bitch.
Would you agree
that
the messaging from the far right is what is getting more people to the far right?
No, I don't want to agree with that.
It's not the messaging.
It's not the messaging. Because if it was the messaging, they wouldn't be pretending like they weren't told it. You get it? They're all pretending they didn't know anything about Project 2025. They're all pretending they didn't know that they were going to get fired. They're all pretending like none of this happened.
This is what I'm trying to say.
The
AFD comes up, says we have a problem, right?
Okay.
It's a problem for everyone, for all parties.
No, it's not.
What is it? The problem is immigration. Everyone feels it's a problem, right? Wait, just wait a minute.
Okay.
It's a problem, right?
Okay.
Everyone feels it's a problem. It was the biggest thing. It was one of the biggest things in this election, right?
Okay.
It was one of the biggest. Is that true or not true?
Because
It was it or was it not?
you're confused.
Is it, was it or was it not? There's a fact.
Okay, sure, it was.
Is that fact?
Okay, if you want it to be fact, yeah.
This is
It's
why.
okay, yes, you keep on. It's okay.
This is what Antonio
It's
does.
okay. I should keep
Antonio
on
doesn't.
talking.
If
He doesn't accept something.
If you have a valid point, he doesn't say yes. He's like, okay, it could be. I'm like, nigga, it was.
It doesn't matter. Oh, okay.
The truth is that the fact is the fact.
But it's not.
We cannot change facts.
Okay, immigration was
Immigration.
Immigration was the biggest problem.
and
Then what?
It was one of the.
Okay.
Okay, then
It
what?
was actually the.
And
It's not even one of
then
them.
after
And
then,
then what?
The AFD comes up
Okay.
and says, "Oh, the problem we have crime is because of this problem.
Okay.
And so how do we fight this problem?
Okay.
Get them out.
Okay.
Simple.
Okay.
The messaging is simple.
Okay.
It's clear.
Okay.
This is the problem.
Okay.
This is the solution."
Okay.
You know that's what they said.
I
You know that's
I
what
know
they said.
what they said, yeah.
You know that's what they said, yes,
Yeah.
Beverly.
Yes.
Now, do you know what the CDU, the other party, said about immigration to you?
The Conservative Party?
Yeah.
They're-
They say about it.
Agreed.
No.
Okay, what is that?
Do you know what they say about it?
Just say it.
No, but this is the problem with you don't know. You keep on just putting out information like you know, but you don't know. That was not the point. They didn't say that. They were against what the AFD was for.
Because the AFD are Nazis. They're going to obviously be against it.
But,
And it's not true.
but I'm saying you don't even know what the other, because I'm telling you, this
What
is
did the other party
this is the
say?
He
problem.
doesn't know. He just keeps saying, I'm telling you, and not saying anything.
what did the other party say?
The other party is like, no, immigration is good for this country. We need immigration.
Which is correct.
They didn't say exactly that, but they want
To the AFD. What?
which I know. By the way, but this is what I'm saying.
No.
You don't even know what.
No, I said they said the same thing the AFD said.
But you know what my point was? No one knows what was the stand of the CDU or the whatever.
Okay.
But no one knows. I'm saying, but no one knows what. No one can even remember. But everyone knows what the AFD wanted.
Okay.
CDU had a stance. Everybody had their own immigration, yeah.
Yes, I was for the AFD.
Agreed. Everybody agrees to it. Now, what I'm saying is this. Why are you making it seem like all you have to do is say a word and all these other white people will agree?
It's because this is what you're not getting.
I get what you're saying.
People are dumb. We're in 2025.
Oh, I know.
But messaging, people like a TikTok. People want a 5-second thing. People want a long ass. People don't need a whole fucking lecture to get to the point. People need this. I want the simplest thing available to me at the moment.
Okay, so you think that
The simple solution at this moment will win.
Okay, I agree with what you're saying.
Do you get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
And then shut up.
No, you shut up. The problem is this. Even if what you're saying is true, then you take all agency from every other human. They don't have to look up anything. They don't have to think about anything.
Don't.
Even if that's the case, then
You know
but
they don't.
even if they
Antonio, you know people don't look up information. People get information from like TikToks nowadays.
I
and
know
Facebook
I
posts.
know what you're
People are getting their information from Elon Musk, from Trump.
the same people you were just like glazing a minute ago. You know?
Shut up. What I was
Okay.
saying is the messaging, the message,
But I'm not
the simple message
it doesn't
is what
I
is
get
getting
what you're
people.
saying about simple messaging. My problem is this, is I will continue to say you have to accept what they're saying as a simple message. You don't if what you're saying to me I don't agree with, so I don't accept it. And because of that, I know it's a lie. But they have to accept it or agree with it to accept it. It doesn't matter how simple the response is. Because like, okay, say if somebody said immigration is a problem, and I just say, no, it isn't, and I walk away. Isn't that what you're saying? I just say no, it isn't, and then walk away.
That's what the Democrats did.
And they lost.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness. You just told me they want a simple, concise message, and I just said, no, it's not. And then
But
walk away.
do you get what I'm saying?
No, because you're saying two different things now.
This is what I'm saying.
Okay.
There's a problem. There's a common problem.
There is.
Everyone feels is a common problem, right?
Because they're fucking wrong.
Antonio,
Oh no.
this country, what everyone was talking about was immigration at some point. It was the biggest thing in the election.
Do you know why they're talking about immigration now? Because
Do we need to have a why? Or do we have, is that
Yes.
what we have at the moment?
Yes,
We have at the moment.
okay, so then help me understand.
The whole point of the immigration thing, the why is
We
because
are
they are killing.
We are assuming as if we are working in like some utopia somewhere. This is politics.
But you just told
Politics doesn't.
you just told me you want a clear, concise answer. They said it was the immigrants. And my response to that clear, concise answer, it is the immigrants. That's 5 syllables. I said, no, it isn't. That's 4. So they should listen to me. Right?
No,
Why? It is the
Because-
immigrants. I
Yes.
said, no, it isn't.
because my solution,
It agrees with their racism, bigotry, and misogyny.
because your solution is disagreeing with my solution.
Because your solution...
You didn't give a solution, you just disagreed with what I said.
Okay. It is the white people. 5.
You didn't say that though.
Okay, then it is the white people.
And
He
they didn't
changed
say
it.
that.
I changed it to fit what you just
Yeah,
said.
he changed
I'm now blaming the exact problem as
Yeah.
to why
changed the message.
it's not the immigrants.
Yeah.
But who-
It is the white people.
Great. I'm in America. I'm the white person. You're gonna tell me I'm the problem?
I'm here in Germany. There are far more white people. It is the white people.
There we go. And so I will go with the side that
That doesn't say it is the white people. You're gonna go-
exactly.
So then
I'm gonna go against
no
myself.
matter what, correct?
No.
Yes.
But she's offering a simple.
My simple solution is it's the white people.
Yeah.
Your simple solution is it's the immigrants.
Mhm.
There's something that they don't like. It's my fault that it's this way, which is true, or it's the immigrants.
You
Who's
are
this
being
way?
unreasonable.
Okay.
Your whatever you're giving as your simple solution is a utopian solution.
No, it's
Because no one would give
There
this
is-
as a solution out here.
But why
You
is
want-
it that? But why
Do
is
you
that
think-
blaming an immigrant
wait,
is a solution?
Wait. So the Democrat part, like say the solution was to the immigrants, say for example the Mexicans,
Yeah.
build our wall. You
Yeah.
think the Democrats would have come out and say, "Oh, white people, we are the problem."
No.
The Democratic Party is majority white people as
No,
so
it's-
as yes, as much as there's many black people inside, it's majority white people as
It's
well.
not. White people make up the smallest majority of the Democratic Party.
No. That's disagreeable.
Okay.
That's easy to disagree.
We will stay here for 3 hours.
I think so too.
Black people are 15%
What are you talking about?
of the population.
So, and white people are only like 52%.
They are 65.
They are not 65%. What are you talking about? What are you basing that on?
Because the Mexicans are what, 20?
The Hispanics are somewhere like around 26, 27, around there. Yeah. Do you know why they keep on talking about great replacement? Because in a few years, they're going to be the minority. Everybody else is going to be the majority.
Yeah.
I give. Shout out, I give.
But no, the problem is as long as someone gives you a solution that agrees with what you believe, you are willing to accept it.
No.
What are you talking about?
No, you people are not reading. People
just
are
told
not
you.
going through all these Democrats, all healthcare, blah, blah, blah.
What do you
People out here listening to
I
all.
just agree with what you said, and you said no. I literally just said, as long as the person agrees with what you're saying, they will accept what you're saying to them.
The messaging part.
It is the immigrants.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then why did they know?
What are you doing now?
Alpha, he's agreed to whatever you were saying.
No, I'm agreeing to what I said.
That's what you're saying.
You said something different.
I know. I literally said, as long as the person agrees with what you're saying,
Yeah, with
they
your
will accept
messaging.
your messaging.
Yeah.
Yes.
But what my response is, no matter what my messaging is, if it does not agree with what you believe, you will not accept it.
See, I disagree with that a little bit. This is what people know. Two things can be right, and two things
No, they
yes,
cannot.
yes.
Okay, what two things can be right at the same time? Explain that to me. Just point at one thing where two things can be right.
Because I can change my beliefs.
Then why give out this?
Because of your message. Like I have my beliefs, right?
Okay.
I have my beliefs, right?
Okay.
You come to me with your message,
Okay.
but my beliefs are against what your message is.
Yeah.
But you can convince me to change my beliefs. That's what politics is.
But you just said that these people don't think, they don't read, they don't.
They're stupid.
Well,
Yes,
they believe
They don't read, but I'm saying the message. I'm saying a TikTok video.
Okay, my question would be this:
They get information, but they're not out here getting into it.
I'm just going to ask another question. Max, that we work with, works with nothing but immigrants,
Mhm.
and he wants all of us deported.
I never heard him say that.
He's of the AFD. They're doing remigration. What do you think they're going to do?
I never heard him say that, though.
What do you mean?
Never heard him say that.
He say that in front of you?
All the time. He was literally like, the map was not red enough. No, it's not red. It was blue. Blue. The map is not blue enough.
But Max is not even German.
Doesn't matter. No, neither were the Hispanics that believed the stuff that they believed for Donald Trump.
But I've never heard him say this, by the
It
way.
doesn't matter if you didn't hear it. I did. I am. Talk to.
He heard.
All you have to do is, if you don't believe me, talk to Benjamin. Benjamin and me talk to him about his politics all the time. In that kitchen, there's only two Germans.
But is it wrong for him to be of the FD, though?
He can be whatever he wants to be. But I'm saying,
This is why I agree. It's like you guys have a problem with people being on the right.
what are you talking
It's
about?
not a problem.
I'm saying if you believe what's on the right.
Because if you're a Democrat, right?
No.
Shouldn't you believe that everyone should have the right to believe what they want?
If you believe I should die because I'm black, no. What are you talking about? Why
believes that?
If you okay. What do you think that the far right is? What do you think the far right is? What do you think the far right believe? What do you think an ethno-state is?
You believe the same, but in the opposite order.
That we should all live together as one.
You believe the two others should die.
Because they won't stop.
See.
Laura, why do I believe that white people should die?
They can't stop.
Thank you. Because they cannot stop.
And the Asians?
They can't stop either.
See.
What are you talking?
What? See, it's
See what? It's true. They won't stop.
Look at them.
Show me. Okay. How did the Boers react to the South Africans wanting their freedom? Did they react like, oh, we should? Well, I mean, democracy says they should also have some freedom. Or did they say, fuck you, where's your gun? Take the Americans.
Make your goddamn point, Negro.
I'm just asking.
Uh-huh.
I clearly said the reason why white people should go is because they will not stop. They will not give up power. If they just decided to give up power and step back, yeah, you can exist.
It's not right. They will not stop.
But if you will not stop, you gotta go. And the only way for you to go is to kill you. There's no other way.
Why do you think our in the hotel, the one who has been promoted to look at the service people, he wasn't even promoted to the office job. He was just told to look after the service people until there's a replacement. He did all the job cured. And you tell me.
Okay. Pharmacy here?
No, anymore.
Okay. Get some sushi. Y'all want sushi?
Sushi earlier today.
Oh, you did? Y'all want some sushi?
No.
I still have another sushi in there, like a vegetarian one.
I don't
A
want.
bottle of rosé, please.
Are you going to look?
Okay, then you don't. No, you don't
Oh,
have
it's
to.
fine. I'll look.
You don't have to.
Put it in.
Thank.
It's champagne, right?
Yeah, it's a black champagne.
Why
It's
are you not
pink.
knowing
It's like a
what's
rose. Here, throw this in the garbage. I don't want this either.
I have garbage here.
Oh, you do?
Yes,
Oh,
it's
okay.
okay.
Wait, so what am I doing with this?
Well, I don't know. Put it somewhere.
Put it in the fridge.
I don't want it. I only wanted the fries, really. That's what I want.
So that's what I was saying. You will never go up there. It's the same thing as he was supposed to be promoted to the fruit chef. What happened? They brought in somebody who has no communication skills.
But he didn't want it.
I didn't want
He
it.
didn't want it.
You didn't want it?
He
I
didn't
actually-
get it
Okay.
because he didn't want it.
So I've been telling Benjamin.
I've been.
You know what he's saying? No.
Now, what I want to do is actually go back to washing dishes.
I know. To mind your business.
Oh my God, that should be great. But you know what's going to happen? That bitch will be in there with me every damn second as I'm washing dishes, telling me his fucking
It's
stories.
good that he's going to come there.
That's wrong.
But I've told him I want to take that position.
The fruit stock position?
Mm-hmm.
You should.
The fresh to chef.
Yeah.
He keeps saying no.
Because what he wants to do is he wants to put John and put the Gossam into Spuler.
But why doesn't he want me to come there?
I don't know. My life would be
Someone to-
easier.
To demote someone from fresh
That-
to Spuler.
But you don't lose your money. You keep the same money.
It's
so
the
fuck
same
it.
money.
It's the same money.
Then I don't.
I'd rather be a spirit.
That's not talking
But I mind my business.
Exactly. But he ain't gonna let that happen.
It's the same money. There's no difference from that to
No,
that.
they can't take your money. They can only give you money. You've already earned this money.
Do you get more now as a food chef?
Then
Not much more. The thing about it is all that money that I make here at this place, that's just play money. It's
No,
pocket
but
money.
how much do you get more? Like 200, 300?
I actually made more when they did that little raise than I did when I became the food chef. I still get paid the least amount out of all the food stock, out of all the chefs. I'm the bottom. I get paid less than Gossam. Gossam makes more than I do. Yeah, Gossam makes more than I do.
with the zero
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, because when you start out here at the bottom, you can only go up. But if you start out here, I have to catch up to you, and then we go. But he's gonna be here, and it's gonna keep going up like that.
But it's because the job that you were supposed to get with the money, you didn't want it.
Even if that's the case, that you still treat me as if I have the job. If you're gonna treat me as if I have it, pay me as if I have it. They wanted to put me originally when I first started cooking. They wanted to put me in the bistro, and then I was going to be doing late shift. I was like, I'm not doing that.
Man, late shift is shit.
Do you have the last topic? Because this has been going on for a long time.
Now you're concerned.
Don't worry.
Are you?
You know, we are sitting opposite from each other, and sometimes I get irritated by your monkey ass. Sometimes
Let's talk about now cooking because we've talked about politics. This politics.
Oh, that is actually.
Yeah.
Let me get off.
That's our topic, actually.
That is actually what
That's
this whole thing was named for to begin with in the first place. And that topic is after I yell at this fool for whatever. Actually, there's a few of them that I thought would be actually interesting. Where in the world would you like to live and why? Well,
Let me get a blanket. I'm cold.
there's a blanket right here.
Yeah.
This house is filled with blankets. Actually, there's a blanket from one of these things. You can actually take it, which it's not here, actually.
The one from the hotel?
Yeah, the one from the hotel.
You don't want it?
I can't just give it away because that probably wants it. Yeah, y'all didn't get these blankets?
You did.
I actually have like Rolex blankets and stuff as well.
Yeah, you can give me
I don't know where it's at.
So,
I have Rolex and Burberry. I have all those blankets. They give them to you as gifts if you buy enough of their nonsense.
You can give me those. Just check for me where they are. So I would like to live in a country where there's sun. Like
there's gonna be plenty of sun.
Spain, Portugal, Mauritius.
I don't know about Spain.
Okay, the thing is, I love Spain because it's sunny and the beach and everything.
You live in Africa.
But there's no money.
In Spain?
Yeah, there's no money. That's why our
What?
the spieler that we have now, the girl,
Yeah.
the girlfriend to the other one.
Yeah.
That's why they moved to Germany.
Okay.
Yeah, because in as much as it's
Okay,
nice
now
and all
just
that,
for me to be sure, that is actually her girlfriend.
yes. Hey.
I asked the same thing.
No, because I was saying that that's her girlfriend, but they look so much
They
alike.
look so
I was
similar.
like, "Are you sure?"
So
It looks
similar.
like it was connected.
Yeah, I was like,
So it is not
"Yo."
relationship.
Too similar though.
But yes,
I
they're
told her
together.
the same thing.
No, they're together.
Okay, good. Because
Yeah.
I forgot her name too.
No,
She's
but I've
nice.
never
She's
seen-
fun. Elizabeth.
Really nice.
That's her
and
name,
funny.
Elizabeth.
Oh, I know she likes
Elizabeth.
to have a good time.
She does.
Yeah. She catches on to jokes really fast.
Yeah.
I like her.
Yeah.
Because I was joking on John the whole time, and then she finally caught
And
on.
she likes John. If you see her laughing with John, it's like, okay, it's better than now. I told you, is she better than? It's better.
She out here singing,
She's singing. She's
Yeah. Oh,
happy,
yeah. She is.
doing all the.
and she's working. But it's like she's working. I'm like, yeah, it's less stressful. No, I'm just dealing with one communication problem. Like you employs all this.
Exactly. I will say this: that fool does not hire people based on qualifications. He hires them completely based on how he feels.
Apart from the kids.
Shout out to him for DEI hires.
He has turned down a lot of darkies, specifically Africans.
No, but he's also given so many of us. Because there's only like what, 2-3 white people?
Oh, so many of us.
Like who?
What?
There's two.
There's only 2. The rest of us are black. Okay, and whatever else.
Black and mixed.
Black, mixed, and Spanish.
Yeah.
Others.
But the problem is, the only issue is that all the white ones that he tend to hire don't work out because we had quite a few white ones. Like, do y'all even
Yeah, all
work on
right.
Alexa?
Yeah, we know.
I remember I worked with Alexa 2 times in 3 months. I didn't even know what this chick looked
I
like.
watched once.
I only worked with her like
I-
2 times.
I worked with her for
This-
1 week.
It's been working with all the crazy ones.
That is true. That is true.
How? Why?
Shout out to all Ethiopians. Fuck some of you. After that, Ethiopians.
But one guy, he had like great credentials, 9 years, and his name was very long and hard to pronounce. He's like, I'm not hiring. I'm like, but you just call him something else. You don't have to call him that. You can call him something else. You don't have to be that specifically.
Make your names easier for us to pronounce. Parents,
Which
listen
one?
to me.
Which one?
It was a long name.
He was hired, or it was just
He never got hired. He just couldn't say his name. My name's
He just
extremely
couldn't
long.
say his name. That's why
Couldn't
he
say his
didn't hire him.
Didn't hire him because he could not say his
But
name.
what's
What's wrong with him? And then
is
he's
your
bringing
name
people
on
with
your
no
ID?
communication.
The name on my ID is the name that my mom could have.
Aquavicious and all this
It's
nonsense.
close.
We should talk about
It was really
employers when hiring, especially in areas where there have to be communication or together, like working together. They
Mhm.
need to talk to their employees who are there
That's true.
at some point.
Well, I mean, he talked to me about who he's hiring. He literally asked
No,
me.
some of them though, do you think this is a best fit? Or they should just come into the kitchen and talk to everybody.
That is true. We should talk to
Yes.
everyone. But the problem is that generally when he hires someone, they come in the morning. Most people work in the afternoon to night.
Because there's no way I'm going to struggle with your problems now because you're never there. And I have to deal with your problems. Communication, when it comes to showing you things, because, now I don't want to do this because I learned German. Now I have to deal with your problems.
You got some personal issues.
Okay, because this is not the first person.
Well, I mean, he knows German is just.
Shout out
This is not the first person.
the best continent in the world,
Uh-uh.
Africa.
Okay.
That's why you asked the question, right?
Oh, that's where you want to live?
And die.
Live and die in
Sure.
Africa.
It's a song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where I want to live. That's where I want to die. If I die right now, don't you dare. Okay. if
Carrying my body to Africa.
I don't know how much I don't care how much it will cost. I don't care.
Look at this one,
even-
leaving all his debts to people.
You better be in debt.
Leave all your debts.
Don't
to
leave
people.
my black body out here now.
If you die right now, I will ship your body. Don't worry.
Make sure I call.
I mean, I can only get it.
And this is what because
I'll get it.
and this I was talking to John about kids, right?
Mhm.
Because I was telling him like I want to have kids, but I don't want to have kids out here. I just don't want to have kids.
Oh, the country that you advocating for with that nonsense?
Mhm.
I
He
don't want
doesn't
to
want
have
his kids to
kids
be like
out
him.
here. I never want my kids. I want my kids to be around black people. I'll be very.
I will say that too.
I want my kids to be.
The issue is, when do you intend to have kids? You're talking
He's
about
getting old.
Shut the fuck up.
No, I'm just saying. If you work for 10 years and you make a ton of money, you go back to Africa, you're gonna start having kids in what, your 30s, 40s?
He's in his 30s, in 40s or
I'm black, guys.
Yeah,
All black.
but you're gonna be tired. You do know that, right?
You know, actually, wouldn't mind having kids at 60 when no one expects me to do shit. Like, your niggas gonna expect me to bend and do shit for the kid.
But so your wife gonna have to take care of you and the kid.
I'm gonna take care of myself. You take care of the kid. I'm gonna make the kid happy. I'm gonna buy him shit.
You're
and all
the
this shit.
fucking worst. Okay.
You see my kid. I'm gonna be around my kid. But be around my
That's
kid.
it.
I'm just.
He's a
No,
selfish
but nobody
nigga.
gonna expect me to be out here bending and changing
But
diapers.
why are you saying I will be around the kid as opposed to I will take care of the kid?
Exactly.
Taking care of the kid.
No, I'm just gonna be sitting here like, yeah, go play over there, go play over there.
He said the woman will take care of
The
the
woman
kid.
will
No,
take
no,
care of the
you're
kid.
selfish.
There are people who get paid to do this job.
So you're gonna pay another person to come in and take care of your baby?
Yes, like it's supposed to be.
Damn, you
Because I'm busy. I have shit to
whiter
do.
than a bitch.
You know, but I'm gonna come in the evening though.
You gonna come in the
Where will
evening?
you go?
And-
You go to 60.
And
Where will you go?
Where you going?
what to the farm to check on my coffee and tea.
At 60 years old?
A whole day.
We do this. We are Africans. Don't be out here doing
My
this.
grandmother doesn't go for a whole
My granny was what? Okay, not
No.
because they did. But our grandmothers worked till they're 90, 100.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
but not
if
but not hard labor.
Yes, hard labor. Because once they stop doing it, they
die.
become they die.
die,
Also,
yeah.
they become sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you've been used to doing this your
You know,
whole
you're
life.
not
If you
used to
stop
it.
for even a week, you start getting.
But you're gonna go from being a chef for like 20 years, apparently 30 years,
I'm
and
not
then just
gonna-
gonna become a.
I don't even think I'm going to be a chef after this. I might not.
Me
be one.
too.
You never know.
No, I'm saying like you're gonna make money here, not doing hard labor, to go there and do.
Chefing is hard labor, first of all.
Yeah, it's true.
It is.
That's true.
You know
It is a lot.
I actually did hard construction.
I've done as
I've
well.
never been so exhausted.
Me as well.
This thing is a lot.
It's a lot.
I mean, I literally used to. I just open the door, come in, just fall asleep right there, just sleep. Fuck it.
Same.
You know, and then Laura moved in and then changed. Damn, I should have did something. I need to do better. Gotta do better.
Did you tell her to move in?
No. Just weird. Get a fucking bad dream.
What's the name on your door?
Brown and Goldstein.
Who is Goldstein?
That's her last name. It ain't my last name. But don't call her. Don't say she's Jewish. She will cuss you.
That's a Jewish name?
Goldstein. Yes.
She's a Jew. She's a Jew.
She's not Jewish. She's. At least she tells me she's not. I'm like, you got that Jew nose though.
Okay.
Where do you want to live
Mhm.
and die?
Probably Zambia.
God.
Okay.
I don't really care where I go, but I just know the most about
Why
Zambia.
Zambia?
It's the only place I know the most about.
What do you know about Zambia?
Pretty much everything I've seen in the documentaries. You know, the culture,
Have you been there? Go visit though.
I want to. I want to.
Before you go there, you should. Let me.
Don't say you should go to Kenya.
Let me.
I did when you showed me those houses in Kenya. I'm like,
Mhm.
fuck that. I'm not.
You know, cause let
And
me
they are cheap. I looked them up.
Let
You
me-
talking about like 50,000? What?
let me be honest, right?
Yeah.
This is me being objectively not objective.
Okay.
Kenya is the place.
It's the only reason that I don't want to choose Kenya right now is because they're politically unstable.
Okay, yeah.
No. Kenya
That's all.
and
Yeah.
shout out to the politics. we are the most politically but we've been like this but the politics rarely affect like you as a person. It affects like the society, like process. But like if you're living, if you're rich, it doesn't affect
It
you.
never
as much.
affects
It
you.
really not. It won't.
It
Like
affects
the
the poor.
politics won't really affect you if you're rich. Actually, the politics benefit you if you're rich.
But that's not how politics
But that's
should
not
be.
how it should be.
It shouldn't be that way. That's why there's unrest and you guys are trying to overturn the government. That's
But at the same time, I'm saying, also Kenyans are very democratic in thinking.
I believe so. Yeah.
Some of the most democratic and some of the most educated people as well.
Yeah. But that's what comes from socialism and communism. They believe in democracy.
So say me, for example.
Yeah.
I know more about, for example, American politics than most Americans. You know this.
Yeah. You just that you know it from the right angle, which is weird. But
shut the fuck up. I'm not doing this with you. I'm not doing this fucking with you.
Okay. Well, before we go even deeper into that nonsense, we'll move on to the next topic. So we can keep on going. You know, actually, there's a website that I'm going to tell y'all about later that y'all can watch movies. You just have to have like, I don't know, good security so you don't end up getting like a bug or something. Or you just come here and you can watch them here for all I care. I don't care.
I don't have many.
All these computers have extremely high level of security on them. That's why they run so hot.
What is it? Why do you have a joystick?
Oh, we have pause it. Okay. Let's see here in